Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fans of the beautiful game. We are here live from Falls Church, Virginia, in what has been the most anticipated match of the season. Champions of Maryland versus the champions of Virginia. It's Steel Pulse, Virginia Dream. Alfred, tell me about your expectations for this one.
A match that is definitely going to have a lot of quality. I've watched both teams play. Both teams are a joy to watch. But you just feel like it's going to be a really tight game between these two, because in as much as there's so much quality going forward, there's also a lot of good defenders on both sides. I'm really interested to see the body language of Jakob Asfaha, who's been an integral part of Steel Pulse in the MSSL, and also as well Diarra Zoumana played a lot, scored a lot of goals as well for Virginia Dream in the VSSL. So this should be an interesting game between these two. And for now, it really is hard to predict who's going to come out on top between these two.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple of players. Brandon Williamson, another. I don't think he's out there today, but we'll call them shared players, if you will. Players who had played for either team or been on either team's roster at one point during the season. They had to declare this week which team they would play for in this game, and possibly some hard feelings, whichever way was selected. But regardless of how teams feel, there will be a familiarity both from the players themselves and the teams towards the players. So we'll see if that impacts how, say Steel Pulse anticipates Jakob Asfaha or Virginia Dream anticipates Zoumana, Diarra Zoumana.
Yeah, coming into this game, I was hoping that maybe Virginia Dream would start off with Liam Emsing, because he would be slightly more unpredictable. Since the defenders of Steel Pulse have seen Jakob Asfaha play, they've played with him, they know how he moves. I don't know the starting lineup yet if Asfaha is in there, but I was hoping that maybe Liam Emsing would be sort of like an unpredictable starter in the lineup. But yeah, it should be interesting. It really should. And I see Nasiri as well, who's been very good. Stephen Jude and Boateng. Steel Pulse do have the squad. They have the squad. I think, though, Virginia Dream are going to have the advantage thinking about how they train together and how much they've played together as well. So there is a slight edge when it comes to this game. I think Virginia Dream have that edge, but that doesn't mean anything, to be honest. I think this game is unpredictable as of now.
Yeah, we each gave our predictions. We each. I won't say who predicted who. Each predicted different, but we predicted a close game. That was one thing we both shared in our, not more than a 1-goal advantage between separating these two teams. And honestly, games are only decided on the pitch, as we talked about. We can decide how we think all we want, but the time is now. So we will have our pre-match international walkout and ceremony. We do have a trophy to present after this match, the first inaugural Super Soccer Cup or Super Cup. And so just sit back and enjoy. We will get back into our pre-match predictions and discussions in just a moment. Enjoy this walkout. First, I just want to say welcome to the chat, Esther, Brandon, and Dauda. Here we go with the walkout. gentlemen, that is the International Walkout and Anthem, and we are ready for kickoff here at Meridian High School in Falls Church, Virginia. A beautiful facility. It's not too late. If you're in the Virginia area, come on out. If you want to join us live in person, there's a beautiful facility here. Otherwise, we will be obviously streaming this live all match. We were just talking about the goalkeepers. We thought we might have seen someone other than the familiar Mert Meric in goal, but it is their steadfast goalkeeper, Mert, the Turkish man who has been very solid all season. In goal for Steel Pulse, Joel Isiak, a seasoned veteran, having played his time at Maryland Bobcats and among other professional clubs. They will be solid in the back as the captains Terrell Williamson and Bismarck Owosu exchange pleasantries. This is certainly an exciting one. I was just getting our intros to who I've seen in the chat thus far. Brandon Williamson, Virginia Dream player, won't be here today. It says he's at Dulles, just getting off an airplane. But he is here in the chat supporting his teams. And good to see you, Brandon. Esther Awalt, always in here supporting Virginia Dream. I love it. She is one of the most consistent Virginia Dream supporters by way of chat. Dawda Ali, same could be said about him. He is a consistent Steel Pulse fan, always supporting Stephen Jude and other teammates within the Steel Pulse roster. As far as Steel Pulse's starting lineup goes, looks like we will have Joel Isiak in goal, Charles Boateng, Stephen Jude, Malik Tom, Yusuf Nasiri, Asong Aka, Bismarck Owosu, Jack Villatoro, and Iker Bustamante. Get into Steel Pulse Virginia Dreams starting lineup in just a moment. Welcome Dennis as well. So it will be Steel Pulse to start off by the feet of Malik Tom. He's been a very good hold-up player for the way that Steel Pulse play. For Virginia Dream up top, it will be Terrell Williamson and Jakob Esfaha, flanked by Angel Chavez. Behind them is William Zarco and Thomas Suchecki, alongside Kershaw. Now Steel Pulse starts us off. And Pulse going back to Boateng. Boateng goes back to Aka, and then Isiak. Steel Pulse calm. They never hesitate to build from the back. Now going out wide to Jack Villatoro. Look at that build up. Just such confidence from Steel Pulse. You had mentioned that would be a factor. Will they continue to play the way that they have all season? It looks like so far we've had our answer. There's Bustamante back.
There's a bit of an extra sort of confidence from the Nasiri whenever he has the ball when he's playing for Steel Pulse. It's just he doesn't have to do anything extra really. It just looks brilliant when he's on the ball, when he's in the red shirt, compared to when he's white. I mean, he does play well for North Stars as well, but he does look a delight when he plays for Steel Pulse.
He just invites players to come and try to take it off of him. I think knowing that he has that physicality, and he knows that he has the teammates to pass it to. If he gets into trouble, he doesn't have to worry about who he's giving the ball off to. Here's Boateng now. We'll send it back to Aka and then over to Owosu. Now out to Jack Villatoro. This is almost the same side we saw that won convincingly that MSSL final. Almost the same starting lineup, that is, against Rastosi. And I think the key for Steel Pulse, it could be said of a lot of teams, but especially so for them, is getting on the board first. They do tend to get frustrated if you're able to keep the score level for a period of time, but they're exceptionally good if they have a lead in making you come get the ball off them and then making a mistake. I think if Steel Pulse get the first goal, it could spell trouble for Virginia Dream, and they'll have to pull a little something special out.
Yes, but based on the games that I've watched, they tend to start really well, and there's a particular time in the game that they just switch off And Virginia Dream have never started well in my only one game, and that was against Elliott FC. But most of the time, they tend to just wait and observe how the other team plays before they pick up that pace in the game.
It's a good ball over to Jack Viatoro. Played in. Malik Tom on the ball, finding space at the top of the 18, lays it off. Stumbling.
There's a bit of eagerness in their play.
Yeah. I didn't see who fumbled the shot, but now it is Iker Bustamante going down the line, playing a good ball in for Diarra Zumana across, and well sniffed out by goalkeeper Mert Maric. Cleanly shaven Mert.
Yeah.
He throws for a loop.
It took us about 3 minutes to look if it was him. Has a different look today, doesn't he?
He certainly does. I believe that was Oluwesi, who had the chance but wasn't able to pop off a shot. That'll be an important part of that Steel Pulse midfield today. There's a good flick on, dealt with by Owosu, and then back. That is going to be a cheap corner kick for the Dream.
Yeah, that's who they have to look out for, Terrell Williamson. He doesn't show up too much, but as soon as he does, you know it's danger for your team.
Certainly.
He shows up in promising positions as well. Terrell Williamson's been brilliant for Virginia Dream this season. I'd say one of the unsung heroes in this team.
So, first chance of the game for Virginia Dream, a kind of a cheap giveaway from the Pulse, and we will see if they're able to capitalize. Zarco, the man to send it in on the outswinger. Here's Zarco's ball, won by Zoo. Zoo plays it back, and that ball is cleared. Kershaw losing out to Diarra Zumana. Now Zumana's ball forward for Malik Tom. Tom is tripped up from behind by Chavez. We might see our first caution, and it is a tactical foul, drawing the yellow card for Angel Chavez. Honestly, that was a smart foul to give away, given the numbers that Steel Pulse had forward in a central area.
Yes, but it's a bit too early as well to get a yellow card. It's a costly decision.
Here's that yellow card. Right here is the foul. We saw that they were going 2v1 against Demetrius Shepard-Lewis in front of them, and Angel Chavez just felt he had to take down the player. Welcome to Dennis Turner and Swag Productions. In the chat, here's a shot on the ground. Mert able to gather this one. Well, honestly, those bouncing balls can provide issues, and if he was not confident, he would have given up the rebound right into a Steel Pulse player. So
yeah, he wrapped around the ball really well, because it looked like he was going to spill it for a second there.
A battle going on from Bismarck Owosu and Terrell Williamson. Owosu did really well there, and then finding Jack Viatoro.
That's going to be quite the battle between Bismarck and Terrell Williamson. Terrell Williamson loves to press. Oh, that was almost a brilliant pass.
Yeah. Here's Nasiri doing what he does, giving it off. I think that's Iker Bustamante in Jack Viatoro's normal space out on the fullback run. And here is Jack Viatoro. Ball going over the top. Miscommunication, and then Kevin Zhu forced to deal with it. Well, I say miscommunication. I don't know, maybe Mert told him to deal with it. But in the end, it was well dealt with. Here's Isfaha. Hasn't really gotten into the play yet. Sends one that is dealt with over the top. Now Jude. And Boateng plays it out to Owosu.
So far, it's the boys in red who are dominating. They're enjoying the spell of possession.
Yeah, I think Steel Pulse will be the team that is able to possess, but it's Virginia Dream that will be so dangerous if Steel Pulse give away any kind of mistake, because they can strike just in lightning speed with Terrell Williamson, Jakob Isfaha, and others. You know, they can get from one end of the field all the way to the other, especially if Steel Pulse have numbers forward. Otherwise, he plays Jude. Jude's ball picked out. Diarra Zumana is fouled after giving the ball out to Jack Viatoro.
Yeah, It's not the best decision for Margaret, really. He goes in hard, goes in really hard on Tiara Zumana. But it's also a dangerous position. It can't keep on giving away fouls in areas like this. Presenting a set piece opportunity for the opposition, which is perhaps not the best thing to do in a game like this.
Certainly. It looks like a couple potential takers over the ball right now. It is Stephen Jude. Well, it's just going to be Stephen Jude to send this one in. You'd think with a right-footed strikeout would be a Herculean effort to put this on goal. Not impossible, but I think that he's going to find one of the tall heads, such as Nasiri or Tom.
But there's so much pink shirts in that box compared to red.
There's the ball, it's the service. And then that is dealt with by Demetrius Shepard-Lewis.
Demetrius Shepard-Lewis was
all over the top, and it is offsides. Malik Tom, no, it was Aka, thought he was in. Aka all the way up from his center back role.
Yeah, he picked up a good position there and just went a bit too early, but it was a good intent. The pass was a good intention.
Well, uncharacteristic mistake from Demetrius Shepard-Lewis and Steel Pulse now back in possession. This one deflected out, another Steel Pulse throw on that far side.
Yeah, Shepard-Lewis was at the receiving end of a penalty win when they met Steel Pulse a month ago. Played for Christus, of course.
Yeah.
And made sure to keep Yaminono at bay for most of the game.
Well, that's his strength. He's such a good defender, and he can impact the play offensively as well. Just tearing down that line and getting around opposing defenses, usually setting up his teammates or earning a penalty kick.
Definitely does have the pace as well. It's a very good defender one-on-one.
There's Sucheki down the line. Contested is that one, and Bismarck Owosu did well. But it is a Virginia Dream throw. Stephen Jude now sending it backwards, and now finding Aka. Seri to Oluwesi. Just such confidence to try a back heel right in front of your own goal. Aka out to Owusu.
They're not used to it, Virginia Dream, having a team dominate this much. They're the ones who usually dominate, but it's not the case today.
We'll see how they adapt to this style of play, because I think Steel Pulse, you know, they don't always play teams of this caliber, but they do play like Christos. They, you know, sometimes in the Open Cup have played Nova.
They've played Team United as well.
Team United is really a team that's grown. Zoo playing the long ball.
Oh my word.
Terrell Williamson laying it off. There's a shot. Oh, and that's the goal we talked about. Virginia Dream on the counterattack. Angel Chavez finding the back of the net.
What a goal. And it all started from that delicious little pass over the top from Zoo. And I've said it earlier. Terrell Williamson is not the person you want having the ball in the box. For all the possession they've had, Steel Pulse, for all the opportunities they've created, it's Virginia Dream who, out of nothing, have conjured something of an absolute beauty. And Chavez, what a goal!
Yeah.
But I said it earlier on, it's Terrell Williamson who you don't want getting the ball in that sort of position, because he is going to do something, and he's always so smart, always so quick to react to situations. What a goal that is.
Yeah, well, it was Zoo's pass to find Terrell Williamson in a good area, and then it was Terrell Williamson to kind of find his way out of trouble between two players, and then the finish by Angel Chavez that quick. They were going the complete opposite strategy of Steel Pulse. Steel Pulse may take 10 passes to get forward as they play one errant one, which is picked out by Demetrius Shepard-Lewis. Some discussion of a foul. A player is down for Steel Pulse.
Yeah, Agri needs to be careful. That was a reckless challenge as well and not needed at all. So finally, you don't want to get a red card. And it's way too early as well.
Yeah, I mean, Malik Tom looks like he's okay. Agre showing good sportsmanship. And the discussion from the referee.
And rightly so as well. It's the second time now it's happened. It's not your regular sort of infringement.
Well, Steel Pulse going back to goalkeeper Mert Maric. Good sportsmanship for Mert to play that one out of bounds and see the injury, and then of course Steel Pulse will give it back. This ball is won by Boateng, and now Agre sends it right back where it came from. Excellent between Chavez and Filerman. And now Jack Viatoro sends it in to the middle. Ooh, Stephen Jude, lovely pass to find Iker Bustamante. Jude down the line. Here is Bustamante. Now a little bit of urgency from Steel Pulse. We talked about if they get a lead, they don't have a lead, so they won't be able to just play that comfortable possession without any end to it. They will be looking for goal.
Yeah, they will be. And I'm very sure Virginia Dream at the moment will be happy to sit back and allow Steel Pulse to get all the possession.
Yeah.
And they might just catch them on the break. As you can see, they were undone by just one little pass on top. Zoo, that was the perfect vision from Zoo. It can happen again.
To Nasiri, Yusuf Nasiri using his body and getting it back from Diar Zumana. Oh, no foul called.
There was slight contact there, but definitely not enough to give a penalty. Good call from the referee, in my opinion.
Here is Stephen Jude playing one over the top. Diar Zumana is just offsides. Let's take a look at that, the replay of the, we'll call it potential controversy, but let's take a look here.
Yeah, the
really
defense,
lovely play. Oh,
the defense was just a little distracted, thinking the ball was going for Nasiri, who was in an offside position, but Diar Zumana was lurking as well.
Now here's Mert's ball forward. Well picked out by Viatoro. Now Nasiri. We had an interview with Yusuf Nasiri this week, and he said that he's bringing everything. He feels, something personal after the way that, his team North Stars fell to Virginia Dream 10-0 in the semifinals. Feels a little something to prove with his other team, Steel Pulse.
And I do think he has played with purpose as well, because every time he's touched the ball, he's looked like a kid in a candy store, really excited, wants the ball every single time, and he doesn't give it away as well.
That's what you want from your center midfielder. And here's Nasiri sending it off to Jude. Jude's ball forward, trying to find Malik Tom, but Ziggy Agre was equal to the challenge. Now Filerman back to Zoo. It's Virginia Dream's turn to play. Oh, an errant pass by Asfaha.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what role. Not too sure what role Asfaha is playing at the moment. I'm not too sure if he's a winger or a. Yeah, it's hard to say.
He's very deep by, what we're used to seeing from him. It is Angel Chavez and Terrell Williamson up top. Filerman has gone forward. The Virginia Dream are able to play this fluid kind of rotation where you can't say, oh, he is, the right midfielder. It changes consistently. That's from lots of practice. Ooh, here's a dangerous ball forward. Joel Isiak gobbles it up. And then he switches the point of attack over to captain.
Yeah, Mert's been the busier of the goalkeeper between the goalkeepers. Oh my word! What about that?
Lovely bit of skill in the midfield from Nasiri. He has that in him. The confidence to take on a player in front of your own goal in the midfield. Nasiri trying to find Oluwesi. That one didn't pan out that time, but
yeah, the confidence is too much for that one.
Yeah, here's Isfaha still going down the line, and then gobbled up by Steel Pulse. Nasiri to Emmanuel Oluwesi. Look at that cutback, and then the ball finding Diarra Zumana. Will he keep it in? He will. Maybe only Diarra Zumana could keep that one in. And now cuts it back. Jack Villatoro trying to find service, and he thinks better of it. Plays it back. Now Diarra Zumana.
Yeah, there's too much passes. They have to be direct.
Ooh. While Steel Pulse running into too much traffic there. Virginia Dream had everyone in front of their 18, and now Chavez going against Boateng. Boateng gets the better of that matchup, but then an errant pass from Boateng. While Terrell Williamson, usually excellent at making the most of those mistakes from other teams.
Yeah, it's two shocking passes there from two of the most brilliant people on the pitch, Boateng and Terrell Williamson.
Yeah. Jude's ball up to Siri. And a lovely build up, but then that pass, just a little too much weight on it for Malik Tom. Christian Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw was a famous professional baseball pitcher, I believe, and I sometimes go to his name when I am not thinking correctly. I wonder if there's any relation between the athletes. There's Sucheki out wide for Shepherd Lewis, and now back to Zoo.
Yeah, there's a bit of fluidity now with the way that Virginia Dream play. They're building up that confidence and passing the ball around. They've got their goal. They're happy to just try to string some passes before going forward. And that's okay, of course.
Got a Zoo for Sucheki. You mentioned that Virginia Dream have played together more than Steel Pulse. Ooh! The ball back for goalkeeper Joel Isiak.
Two nervous moments there from
it's
Boateng.
Very fortunate. I don't think that was Boateng's fault. I think he was in a good position to cut it out, and it's very fortunate that Boateng didn't try to head it back to his goalkeeper. He chested it, took all the weight off the pass, because if that was a header, that was going in the goal, you know. But
and there was a player making a run as well. Would have finished it off.
Yeah, had he not intervened. So I know as a goalkeeper, I make that mistake often, where I want to come to the line of the ball, but there's sometimes where you just need to see your player and have the confidence that he can play it back, because every player among the Steel Pulse and Virginia Dream back line can play a back pass off their chest or head to the goalkeeper. Here's Demetrius Shepherd Lewis taking his time.
I certainly haven't played a back pass to you, though, have I? We've played what?
We haven't. You can do it, though. If you can play it with your head or your chest to my hands, I will be eternally grateful rather than from the feet. But forward from Isiak, won by Agre.
Virginia Dream defense. Oh, Terrell Williams wasn't aware there, but Virginia Dream defense is so quick to react. Zoo's been brilliant. Agre as well. He's made a couple of fouls, which really he wasn't supposed to, but still.
Well, this one floated for Diarra Zumana to run onto. And a handball going against Diarra Zumana. So Steel Pulse the other way. Zumana frustrated, I think, because there was contact that kind of forced him to have that handball, but not enough contact to warrant any kind of penalty kick there.
Yeah, but linesman could have let it go, though. He was just right in front of him.
Yep. So here is Ziggy Agre playing it back to Mert. A little pressure coming from Malik Tom. Mert with a lot of confidence to let the pressure get that close. before sending it. And now Owusu finding his midfield in Oluwesi. Jude. Oh, Jude's pass picked out. Uncharacteristic from Stephen Jude. Now, Filerman.
There's just something for me missing in the Stillpulse side. I don't know. Is there someone that usually plays? There's just something missing from their play.
It's a different formation than we're used to seeing. I also am trying to figure out what could be different.
Oh, there's Emmanuel as well missing.
No, Oluwesi is here.
Emmanuel?
Yeah, he's number 21. Now, ball in from Malik Tom. Tom sending it across top of the 18. Oh, lovely pass. There's Oluwesi. Oh, he skies it over the goal.
It took a deflection as well.
Oh, it was a save.
Proper reaction.
Yeah, wow. Goal saving, I'd say. Let's take a look at this replay.
Yep,
it was Zhu. It was Kevin Zhu. What an excellent challenge. Sends it across. Here's a shot from Stephen Jude. Just over Mert Marich's bar. And the chances are coming from Steel Pulse. But really, just that was a heroic tackle. Last-ditch tackle from Kevin Zhu, because, I mean, it's very difficult for the goalkeeper to do anything from that range.
Felt bad for Mert the other day. Made a lot of saves in the penalty shootout and scored his own as well.
Yeah, Mert did so well, and sometimes you just, I mean, as tough as losing is, you can hold your head up high if you play that kind of game, and I told him as much. Had a good season. Sucheki out wide, Filerman. Filerman quickly finding Terrell Williamson. Now Kershaw. Chavez. And here's a ball in from Sucheki. Sucheki finding Esfaha. Ooh. Jakob Esfaha getting his first attempt.
What about that control, though?
Yeah, in between two players.
Goodness me. How did they do that?
Siak's ball down. Dealt with by Zhu. I feel like Zhu, early in the season in UPSL, didn't get as much time. And I've been seeing him play more and more recently. And he's such a good player, you know. I don't know if he's improved or if he's always been that good and maybe just wasn't playing as much, but I mean, he's one of my favorite players defensively.
Yeah, I think that when I started commentating, first couple of games he was there and he did play really well, and then I didn't see much of him in the other games. But yeah, looks brilliant in my opinion. Haven't seen him play too much though, but the games that I have seen, yeah, he's been really solid.
Well worked. Steel Pulse.
There's acres of space for Viatoro down here. Not too sure anyone has seen him.
Yeah. Down the line from Owusu, and now picked out by Filerman. Owusu on the ball for Stephen Jude. The Pulse are patient.
And Virginia Dream are very compact.
Yeah, they are. If they can find the switch, it could be on, like you mentioned, to Viatoro. Trying to find Iker Bustamante. If they can get in on that side and then find the switch, that's the killer ball, you know, because so much space at that backside. Here's Stephen Jude still finding.
Yeah, he's asking too much there.
Yeah, the line of Virginia Dream was a very good one. Shepherd Lewis finding Esfaha. And Esfaha goes down from Yusuf Nasiri's challenge.
Nasiri's getting a talking to. Looking aggressive one, but not too. Doesn't seem to be any malice in it.
That was the chance from Esfaha. I just showed on the replay. Esfaha's lovely touch that took it down. And now it is William Zarco leaving it off for Sucheki. And Zarco again.
Is Zarco playing center back now?
I think he's midfield to start, but sometimes he fills in wherever there's space needed.
Good win that.
Yeah.
By Nasiri.
Big Tom on the ball. Playing it off of Zarco and getting it right back. Now, Zacchiatoro. So far, this game living up to the hype.
Yeah, it is living up to the hype, but when it comes to the midfield area, I think still Pauls have managed to make sure that the midfield of Virginia Dream is very sterile, because at the moment there is nothing really coming from Virginia Dream in the middle. It's all still Pauls. Nasiri is taking over, as well as Stephen Jude. They've been at the heart of things at the moment. I mean, they're one goal down though, but apart from the goal, Virginia Dream haven't created much, really. Look at the amount of space there for Nasiri.
Oh,
Has a run.
Overlapping run. He does find him. Here's Iker Bustamante just wide of goal. Did that take a touch off the outside of the post?
There was a slight deflection.
Oh, was it a save?
It's going to be a corner, but if this keeps on happening, you just feel the still balls are going to get the equalizer. Nasiri, whenever he's had the ball, he's been a free man. There's nobody around him. It's a good pass. Bustamante will be shocked how that ball hasn't gone in.
Oh, this one only partially dealt. It goes out to Iker Bustamante. Ooh, on Emmanuel Oluwesi plays it in for Nasiri. Cleared by the Dream. Chavez giving chase. Chavez still on Bustamante. Now down the line for Oluwesi.
Virginia Dream need that sort of a player that will keep the ball in the middle for them. I think they miss Mendes at the moment based on how the game has gone.
Yeah, he's certainly a creator. Shot. Ooh, good shot.
Yeah.
But Mert did have it covered, I believe.
Yeah, he did. It was outside of the post. It was never going in. Mert did go there for theatrical purposes, of course. And to be safe.
You want to be safe, yeah. It's also just get yourself in the practice of diving for everything so you don't get caught just watching it go. Lovely touch down from Filerman.
What about that?
Yeah. There's a foul. Going against Zarco.
He doesn't agree, but it's a football player. They never do agree, do they?
At least he doesn't make he gets back into position. He didn't make a whole thing about it. Stephen Jude. Playing over the top. Well, I gotta say, since the beginning of the game, Yarazumana has been nowhere to be found.
Yeah, they have him isolated, and when he's had the ball, he hasn't really done much with him as well. That's happened a couple of times today.
Well, I think
with the ball tangling in his feet for Shepard Lewis. But this is the intention from Virginia Dream. Play it wide for either Terrell Williamson or Asfaha to make the run. It really hasn't worked. I mean, it did work the one time and they scored from it, but that's going to take a lot of running and a lot of precision to get that pass right.
Yeah, but Virginia Dream in the position where I'm sure they're content with. Possession does not win games necessarily.
It doesn't.
Goals win games. Zoo makes the tackle, but only so far as Malik Tom.
Oh, that wasn't the pass. That definitely wasn't
not
the pass.
move at all. They get a consolation prize of a corner kick, but I think Tom had a lot more space than he realized he did.
This is the moment I'd want to be near the coach of Still Pauls, because I know how frustrated he will get about situations like that. Him not going for the shot. But yeah, he should have probably go for goal himself. Could have fancied his chance.
Was he going to get the ball for the in-swinger? Everybody, and I mean everybody, is in that box for Virginia Dream. Not a single player.
Not a single player.
Is forward.
Yeah.
So it will be tough for Steel Pulse to find any delivery, but we'll see. They just try to play this in-swinger and cause some problems. Here's Oluwesi's ball. Ooh, ball not fully cleared. Here's Jack Villatoro plays one in. Terrell Williamson and Zoo able to partially clear. Now Stephen Jude out for Bustamante. Oh, a low shot driven far wide.
Yeah.
And kind of a letdown for the final product. We are 33 minutes gone in this Super Cup Finals, and Virginia Dream have the advantage by way of an Angel Chavez goal. Steel Pulse had the better of possession, but possession doesn't mean anything if you're not finishing your chances, and they've struggled to do that today.
They have. We've had a couple of clear-cut opportunities. It's just they're taking that extra touch, which isn't needed at all.
Bustamante going back.
He's had a good game, Bustamante.
Yeah, he has. The real Bustamante. Do you remember when
yeah,
I kept calling Jack Villatoro?
Now I understand.
Ooh, Angel Chavez. That's a bad turnover from Steel Pulse. And Chavez just going. Oh, parried by Esiak. And now Jude will go out to Villatoro. And Jude finding Tom Oluwesi out.
Yeah, Virginia Dream are playing with a purpose because every shot they've had has been on target. And you feel like there's a bit more directness with their play compared to how Steel Pulse play. That's another brilliant pass again.
Goalkeeper off his line.
Shirley!
And there's the goal. You saw it coming. It's Diarra Zumana scoring against his former team.
And he's apologizing because he doesn't want to celebrate against his ex-employers. But what a goal that is.
Respect.
And it all started from that brilliant little pass as well from the series.
We'll take a look at the replay here.
What a goal.
Back it in, let me begin. Came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up, you better back up. Try and play a role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, put your hands up. If you got the feeling, jump across the ceiling.
What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, there he goes, the equalizer. 1 goal apiece heading into the end of this first half. And Steel Pulse now a little bit more calm in their demeanor. They can go back to their possession-based play. Not that they ever really broke from it.
Yes, but it's time for Virginia Dream to step up as well.
Here's Demetrius Shepard.
They can't really expect to whip the ball every single time for the forward to make the run. They have to play their normal game, make a lot of passes, try to build up. It's not going to work against a team of Steel Pulse quality. There's so much quality at that back. Yeah, they're very good. They're good on the ball. They should really do that.
Yeah, they certainly have the capabilities to play through players such as Kershaw, Filerman, Zarco. And now the series goes out to Bustamante. Bustamante finding Malik Tom. Bustamante on the ball. And a little bit of miscommunication between him and Oluwesi. Now Tom Sucheki down the line. One by Awosu.
Yep, there's a it's all too easy. It's all really too easy at the back for Bismarck.
Yeah.
Because the play is so predictable at the moment. Every single time the ball is whipped there, he's always there to gather and do the dirty work. And this is another chance here.
Oh, it goes innocuously high over Mert's goal, but another good chance from the Pulse.
He's looking to make it two. We said how quiet. We talked about how quiet he's been. Well, he's not quiet anymore, is he? He's now the one making all the noise. Diarra Zumana.
There's Filerman. He's absolutely one of the players to watch in this team. He scored last week in that UPSL DMV South final. And more than that, he's just a football mastermind, playing with the professional side, Maryland Bobcats. Now that their season's done, he has more time to devote to Virginia Dream.
Oh, that looked promising. Vital interception, that.
Filerman down the line for Asfaha. Asfaha saves it.
Oh.
And a crucial intervention from Boateng. It will be a goal kick.
What a piece of defending. Asfaha's pace. almost got the better out of Boateng, but he got that just last minute touch.
Yeah.
And it came off Asfaha at the end.
Yeah, he tackled the ball and then it flicked off of Asfaha's shins, which is why we're seeing goal kick. That kind of surprised me too. I thought it was a corner kick initially as well.
Yeah, but I do feel Asfaha is more productive on this side than where he started the game. So I think we're going to be seeing more of him now, probably in the second half, because this one is almost done.
Asfaha, not that he can't do anything else, but he's at his best when teams don't know about his pace and catches them by, you know, that change of pace. Steel Pulse won't be falling for that today. They, of course, brought him in for just that reason. And, you know, now that he's playing for Virginia Dream.
Yep, but I still wouldn't take a chance against him in a one-on-one situation with Boateng.
Yeah.
Because Boateng did get the better of him there, but is that going to happen again? Oh, Nasiri again, spin the orchestrator for most of this first half. And that shot straight into the calming and warming hands of Mert.
There is Ziggy Agre back for Zuchecki. And now Virginia Dream will calmly start building from the back before the inevitable ball lumped forward, which is won by Steel Pulse. Rinse repeat back at the feet. Oh, sorry, goes all the way to the hands of Mert Maric. And now Ziggy Agre.
He's had a good game, Ziggy Agre.
Oh yeah, he's incredible. He's very similar defensively to how Demetrius Shepard-Lewis.
Yep, I've been wanting to say that all.
His physicality.
I've been wanting to say that all game.
The blend of physicality and speed, you know, to keep the flanks of Virginia Dream safe. Yeah, Zarco has been slotting in back there in the center back role. It's a very uncommon position for him. Alongside, well, Zoo and Zuchecki have been kind of swift swapping at times. Ziggy Agre.
He's happy to let it go out.
Sent back for Filerman. And
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it's not his fault, Kershaw, but it's possible that this game might just be above him. I mean, he's a very good player, but Stephen Jude and Assyria have completely taken over.
Oh, offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyways. I disagree in that I think that his style of play, Virginia Dream haven't been playing through him, and so haven't been giving him a chance, really. They just skip him and go for Chavez, they go for Esfaja, they go for Terrell Williamson, and he hasn't had a chance to kind of help them build up and play that role in the series.
Yeah, he hasn't been able, even when he's at the ball, he hasn't really been able to play forward passes at all. It's probably the way that Steel Pulse are set up as well, but yeah, so far in this game, I think you're right, you have a point. It's just the way the game has gone. He hasn't been able to see a lot of the ball.
Oh, Terrell Williamson not able to receive that the way he would have liked, and Nasiri using his physicality to win possession for Steel Pulse. Oluwesi playing one over the top for Diarra Zumana. Zumana taking on Zoo, cutting to the 18.
Oh.
And Oluwesi wishes he had that one back.
Yeah. But good work as well from Diarra Zumana. Brilliant ball.
Here is Ziggy Agre playing alongside Zuchecki. Steel Pulse playing higher pressure and now kind of falling in.
Yeah, but Virginia Dream have reacted better since the goal. They're just trying to build now instead of just whipping the ball up, and that's all right. That's how they play. That's how they win games, and that's how I believe they should go about their game. Kershaw was outstanding against Elliot FC and against North Stars as well, I think.
Yeah, he's an intelligent player, and sometimes he plays that role of like a bounce back that Yusuf Nasiri plays, just helping the team get up the field. And now some contention.
And protesting it.
Yeah, I don't think they liked the hand, the kind of stiff arm that Yusuf Nasiri, he uses that so often. We have seen him called for it before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've talked about it before, haven't we, as well?
Yeah. And a filerman saying, no, you can't do that. But we'll see if the referees watch for that now. There's Kershaw getting involved with filerman and possible foul, but not called. Now filerman.
Okay, that's the pass. That's brilliant.
Brilliant pass.
Oh, he just nicked it right at the end.
Bismarck Owusu crucially able to intervene, but that was Kershaw at his best. You know, I mean, he only got 1 or 2 touches in, but he helped build that quickly with the bounce back pass alongside Filerman. That's how he plays. Here's Isiak's pass, cut out by Zarco, and now Filerman sending it back to Zoo.
Much better now from Virginia Dream.
Yep, playing on the ground.
Yes.
Zoo will play one into the 18. Won by Esfaha. Would have been an incredible header to get that one into the goal, into Isiak's goal from that range. But
yeah, it was just a bit too high.
Yeah.
Still got underneath it.
Mert with his persistent encouragement. Isiak going long and finding Emmanuel Oluwesi. Here's Stephen Jude for Yusuf Nasiri. And Steel Pulse, mesmerizing passing. Sfaha contesting the series ball. Lovely.
Nasiri's been too brilliant for Sfaha. Sfaha just can't cope with
Well, different types of players.
different types, yeah, but so far, from what I've seen is they're the ones marking themselves. Oh, what an effort that is.
Malik
And what
Tom.
a goal that would have been.
Just from the build-up play alone, it was beautiful and couldn't find the effort on target. Malik Tom. We'll take a look at that replay.
Yeah, whenever Yusuf Nasiri's had the ball, he's come up against Esfaha most of the time, and Esfaha just haven't been able to get the ball off him.
Yeah, well, Sfaha's a lot faster than Nasiri, but Nasiri, I think, is more physical in that midfield area, so it's not even worth it to try to go body to body. Ooh, that ball dispossessed and just wide. Wow, what a chance.
He's so unlucky.
Chance from nothing, really.
The angle just got out of him a bit, but the elevation was right. It was the right thing to do.
They say about Terrell Williamson, he seems to have that striker's instinct and taking advantage of mistakes from the opposing team. You know, pouncing on that one, I know from personal experience. He's right place, right time.
I was just about to ask you that, Noah. Are you a victim of...
I certainly am. I certainly am. Here's Asang Aka lumping one forward and one.
Okay.
Malik Tom playing Jack Villatoro. Villatoro with some space and cuts it past Filerman. Can he have a go? He does. Oh, off the post and still. What a go. And what a run. And that'll take us into the half. So a half that has lived up to our expectations. 1 goal apiece for Virginia Dream and Steel Pulse. What do you think we'll see in the second half?
It's been a brilliant game. It's been a brilliant first half between these two. I think we're going to see a lot more from Virginia Dream, the usual Virginia Dream. This first half, they scored a goal early, sat back, allowed Steel Pulse to dominate possession, dominate the middle. But I think it's going to be a different second half because I've seen Steel Pulse play. And I think Virginia Dream should be coming a lot more in the second half with goals and probably passes and assists and everything. But so far, this first half, I would give it to Steel Pulse. They really have been brilliant and on top of every department.
Well, we're going to take a quick break here before the half. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half of this Super Cup final. But for now is a score of 1 goal for Steel Pulse off of the, I believe it was it a Malik Tom goal? I am forgetting now.
It was Chavez.
No, Chavez for Virginia Dream, and then for Steel Pulse.
It was Diarra Zumana.
It was Diarra Zumana. So we'll see you in just a few minutes on DMV Sports Media Live on YouTube. Zumana's ball forward for Malik Tom. Tom is tripped up from behind by Chavez. Welcome to DR Zumana. Now Zumana's ball forward for Malik Tom. Tom is tripped up from behind by Chavez.
Here, right before we get started,
Welcome to Dennis Turner and
second half.
Swag Productions. Chad, here's a shot on the ground. Mert able to gather this one. Otherwise, he plays Jude. Jude's ball picked out. DR Zumana is fouled after giving the ball out to Jack Villatoro.
Oh my word.
Trell Williamson laying it off. There's a shot. Oh, and that's the goal we talked about.
Can happen again.
To Nasiri, Yusuf Nasiri using his body and getting it back from DR Zumana. Oh, no foul call. And now ball in from Malik Tom. Tom sending it across top the 18. Oh, lovely pass. There's Oluwesi. Oh, he skies it over the goal. What an excellent challenge. Sends it.
Vámonos, vámonos.
Well, welcome back to this Super Cup final here in Falls Church, Virginia. This is a level game, one apiece. We saw Steel Pulse down a goal thanks to a Angel Chavez strike, but then Steel Pulse were able to find the back of the net by way of DR Zumana. 45 minutes to separate these two sides. And if we don't have a clear winner after 90, there will be extra time followed by penalties. Good build-up here from Virginia Dream.
They've come into the second half with intent and purpose with the way they're passing about the ball.
There's Kershaw.
Would be interesting to see how Nasiri goes about in the second half. It was brilliant in the first. It was like one of his best performances I've seen.
Nasiri?
Yes.
Yeah, he controls that midfield. Early, I mean, I know it's just a couple minutes into the second half, but it looks like Virginia Dream are coming out confidently playing on the ground. They're incorporating Kershaw, Filerman, and it looks like they've brought Paul Bangura in.
Yeah. And I think Jakob Svaha has been taken on.
Svaha's day might be done. Well, it is done.
It is.
It is done, not maybe.
Actually, is that? What's the substitution rule?
We cannot re-enter within the half. 7 substitutions total. Although there is a potential handball. It is a handball going against Oluwesi. So you cannot re-enter within the half. However, in extra time, should it go that far, each team would receive 1 sub and it kind of resets. So I guess we could see Svaha in that situation if they want him to be their 1 sub in extra time. There's Zarco. Zarco finding space very well, and then out to Demetrius Shepard-Lewis down the line, and it's an errant pass which goes over the end line for a goal kick.
I think he was hoping that Bangura was going to make the run, but Bangura was standing still.
Isiak's ball played out, and now Boateng finds
good pressure.
Finds Villatoro, and Boateng still battling, winning the battle against Filerman. Kershaw couldn't quite get by Jude, and now Steel Pulse have to find their way out against a very strong Ziggy Agre. Lovely build-up play. And now Jude Jude's ball forward is picked out by Kevin Zhu. Zhu doing really well. And now a handball called against Malik Tom.
Yeah, it's going to be wave upon waves of Virginia Dream. They're not going away. Still Pauls are trying to adapt. It's their time to adapt into the second half, but Virginia Dream are not allowing them. It's wave after wave every single time.
There's a foul on the series. It's Ahmed Elmani Alawe, substitute, who went down. So far, I see Ahmed Elmani Alawe and Paul Bangura as the substitutes.
I think it was Chavez who's been taken off as well.
Yeah, Chavez and Esfaha, the players who made way. Chavez, the goal scorer. Here's Kevin Zhu's ball, easily claimed by Joel Isiak.
It needed more bending, that ball.
Yeah.
But the elevation was right.
Yeah, to kind of tease the goalkeeper, but then pull it away from him. This one
Awkward.
dealt with by Zhu, and Oluwesi
Wonder if
chases
it's
it down.
offside. It's not.
Got to get back is Emmanuel Oluwesi, and then switching the point of attack to Diarra Zumana. It is Jack Villatoro who saves it. Zumana could not find Yusuf Nasiri there, and now Bangura.
Yeah, I don't think that was a foul at all.
Bangura is fortunate that the foul was called because he was failed to release the pass and almost put his team under. Now Kershaw playing one. Perfect pass for Filerman and a handball the other way. So very disjointed play for the moment compared to what we saw in the first half. Everything was free-flowing and open. And Toro switches it to...
No, in the game where Virginia Dream played Allington, how many Allington fans were there? Because it was all the noise. It sounded like it was coming from all.
They have a youth club, so I think a lot of them were fans and parents and such. Ooh, the good pass across, shooting chance for Diarra Zumana, and he finds the back of the net again. That is a brilliant goal from Diarra Zumana, his second.
Well, what a way to taunt your former employer. Goodness me, he's making them pay. It's a good ball in the box. He's all alone. Diarra Zumana picks up a great position as well. Mertz can't do anything about it. It's not his fault. It's just really, really good positioning from Diarra Zumana. And it's 2-1. Virginia Dream at the receiving end of 2 goals from Diarra Zumana, who has been very sharp in front of goal today.
Well, now Virginia Dream will have to find a way back into this game. It is Zhu, Zarko, and Ziggy Agre. There's the 3 Z's. This one back to Tom Suchecki.
If they have to find a way to get Terrell Williamson in the game without having to play the ball long, that's what they need to do. Because every time they play the ball long, he's isolated. It's like 3 players against him, and he can't win the ball. And it's not his fault as well. It's just how it's been set up.
Amadaro Jaigu has come in for Steele Paulson, this near side, number 7.
He had a good, I don't know if it's the same player, but did have a good game against
Team United?
Team United.
Yes, I think that is the same player, yeah. We haven't, looked like an errant pass, but Newsom Nasiri was able to intervene and flick it on very well.
Everything is touched tonight and has turned into gold. It's just one of those days where you just can't get it wrong for Nasiri.
Ooh. Ahmed Almani Alawe finding Kershaw, now Zhu. Looked like the pressure could be too much. Bangura's pass finds Demetrius Shepherd-Lewis. Shepherd-Lewis in isolation, that's what he does best. Still going is Demetrius Shepherd-Lewis to the end line, and a crucial challenge at the end by Asong Aka. had to be good.
And it's a goal kick as well.
Off the player, yeah, another one of those types of challenge. Player Ajagu thinks he was fouled.
I think Bangura certainly took a knock from someone. He's appealing for a yellow card at least to be shown. But good run by Shepherd Lewis.
Certainly was. And now Viatoro goes back to Nasiri. Nasiri's pocket is picked by Filerman. And just as quickly, Steel Pulse under pressure, but they are able to deal with that pressure. Ajagu chesting it. Well, who did Ajagu come on for? I think it was Bustamante.
Yeah, it's a shocking substitution, isn't it? Bustamante was having a blinder of a game. It's been taken off.
Oh, what a pass. And here's Oluwesi taken down by Ziggy Agre. That's a simple decision.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the third time now.
Yeah, that's certainly an accumulation.
I would say this is the list of all the fouls he's committed. Didn't seem like there was any sort of malice in it, but guys, happened 3 times now. Certainly deserved the yellow card, Agre.
Manuel Oluwesi is still down. We'll hope the best for that player. Hope that he's able to continue.
Yeah.
Certainly an important part of the Steel Pulse side. Been very good today.
It's going to be times like this that they're going to need players like Asfaha, so maybe taking him off wasn't the best decision. We'll get to see about that. But yeah, when you're 2-1 down, you want your best strikers playing. And Asfaha is certainly one of the best in the team. One of the best in the business overall.
Well, thank you for tuning in. I just want to take this moment, thank all of our fans for supporting us throughout this season. We've certainly enjoyed your patronage both on DMV Sports Media and the Super Soccer League. This is our final event of the season, and proud to announce that all Super Soccer League games, Maryland and Virginia, will now be hosted on the DMV Sports Media channel. Formerly we had a Maryland Super Soccer League channel, but we're just going to aggregate everything on the channel. So if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Subscribe so that you can stay up to date with your favorite team's games. And we will also be covering the state cups throughout the winter, Stuart Rowland and MDV Cup. So you won't have to go too many months without seeing your favorite players. And Steel Pulse line up.
One more goal, and this could be farther and farther away from Virginia Dream. Have to hold on.
It is Diarra Zumana to serve. Zumana's ball won by Nasiri, but couldn't find any of his teammates, and now back to Mert. Mert's pass is won by Steel Pulse. Oh, lovely build-up play. Now Yusuf Nasiri. This ball taken and parried wide by a goalkeeper in the Steel Pulse corner.
On many nights, mostly as a spectator in most of the games that he's involved in, but tonight he's been the busiest of the goalkeepers.
Certainly has been, and it's been good on more than a few occasions. Steel Pulse play this outswinger in by way of Jack Viatoro, won by Nasiri, and Filerman and Sucheki partially clear, still there. Ajagu takes the shot blocked by Shepherd Lewis. Still bouncing around. There's a player down for Steel Pulse. Oh, leveled was Terrell Williamson, and there is going to be a card for Bismarck Owosu.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Terrell Williamson didn't go down there. He got up immediately, but that was definitely a foul. And Bismarck is making a case that he wasn't really a foul, but I think he was. I think there was so much contact in that as well, and the way he went into the challenge.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a case. I think it's a good call by the referee. And
it is a good call. Still arguing about it. Doesn't think he deserved the yellow card. Doesn't think it was a foul. by the looks of it.
Some players, there's just no convincing. But Virginia Dream send this one in. Flicked on well by Williamson, but no takers there, and it will be a goal kick coming out.
That could have been worse for Terrell Williamson. He's very lucky to get out of that challenge unharmed.
Certainly more urgency as we head into the 59th minute of this one. About 30 minutes of regulation left to play. Should we see the scoreline stay as it is, Steel Pulse would obviously be Super Cup champions, but Virginia Dream still hanging in this game. They have plenty of firepower, both on their bench and on the pitch. Flipped on by Ahmed. Mani Lawe showing his physicality against Diarra, and Virginia Dream elect to go back. So here is Kevin Zhu, put under pressure by Oluwesi.
He certainly can play it longer.
Oh, again, this one flicked out. Oh, that's a bad decision.
Dear, oh dear. Is that a red?
No, it wouldn't be a red because it's an indirect kick playing it back. You don't get a red card for that according to the rules.
Yeah, but when he did signal, I thought he had a red in his hand.
No, it's not. It's not by the rules of the game. It can't be a red there. If it was a yellow card outside of the box, an intentional yellow card to prevent a goal opportunity, that's a red. But when it's a pass back for the goalkeeper, it's not a red card.
Talk about dreadful communication between the defender and the goalkeeper.
Just kick it anywhere if you're really, and the goalkeeper, you got to be sure and make the decision earlier, obviously.
Well, the goalkeeper was coming out for the ball, but the ball didn't have enough power to get to him.
Yeah. Our center official, Adam Mitchell, is on top of this decision, and it will be an indirect kick, so not a penalty kick directly on goal. They will have to touch it first, and Steel Pulse will be allowed to set up their wall. Usually the way you see this is every player gets on the line or just in front of it, and the goalkeeper comes running forward as soon as the ball is touched to narrow down that angle. And it usually makes for a thrilling spectacle from a neutral perspective. I'm excited to see how Virginia Dream attack this.
Yeah, this is going to be all about power, because there's no way you can get it up and down and get it at the back of the net. It has to be about power. Whether you can manage and get through the wall, I don't think they will be able to.
Isiak still slow to get up. He was in the bottom of that fray.
Mm-hmm. But in a situation like this, I figure someone is going to pass it to someone, and then the other person's going to go for the shot. But I don't think they're going to go for it directly as well.
Well, reminiscent of, I don't know if you saw the goal that Christos scored against Nova in the Open Cup. Different situation, but it was similar in that it was a goalkeeper and a defender. Both could have dealt with and cleared the ball, but neither, the goalkeeper hesitated, thought the player was going to play it back to him. The defender thought the goalkeeper was coming, and in the end, Christos was able to score off of that. And it looks like Isiak will be able to continue. And already we see Filerman and Paul Bangora standing over this. I would be shocked if we see anyone other than Filerman hitting this. Yeah. Ahmed Elmani Alawe is there as well.
I don't think that's the right angle for him, though. Because if he's going to be hitting it, there needs someone in the middle to pass it to. Because I don't think, is that the wall? Because if it is, it's a really open wall.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the final wall.
Look at the amount of space on the top left corner.
Yeah. I mean, that's where if I was Filerman, I would be swinging it in with my left foot to that space. Very tough for Joel Isiak to go backwards and cover the top of his goal. Here it is.
Yeah, this is what I was expecting.
Oh, so Czechi's his shot was deflected, and Steel Pulse can breathe a sigh of relief.
That's what I was expecting, to pass the ball to someone and the other person takes it, but it was too short.
Well,
And it was just too short, and they were quick to react to the situation.
yeah, quicker than I was to react. I got caught and almost missed the kick taker. I should have listened to your suggestion. Yeah, it was out of frame. Oh, Nasiri stands up Elmani Alawe and plays it for Diarra Zumana. Oh, no one from Virginia Dream stepped to that ball, and Oluwesi is there first. Here's Diarra Zumana playing one in for Matthew Gaklo, who has stepped on.
Yeah, he's asking too much there for Matthew.
First, I thought he was going for a shot.
I thought that
Not enough pace at all to defeat Mert from that range. Here's Mani Alawi, or Socheki's ball for Terrell Williamson.
An equalizer here would.
That's a bit of a bad challenge from Viatoro.
He's a very lucky man. He is.
And it looks like Filerman is back on his feet after a hard foul. And the problem is just how he went in. His stud's exposed and not winning the ball, of course.
I wonder what's the decision or the trick about getting Bustamante out for. Pink shirts now going in the box, including Zoo and Elmani Alawi as well.
Gotta watch out for those two. Zoo, we've seen him score goals with his head.
Yes,
Mani
I've
Alawi.
certainly seen him. And Elmani Alawi's height as well could be helpful in this situation.
I'm personally watching Jimmy Filerman at the top of the box. He is that kind of talent to finish off and score any kind of second balls that get flicked out or cleared. See him kind of poaching on the outside there.
Yeah.
He did so last week after a throw-in set piece against Arlington. This one served in. Good service. Dealt with by, I believe that was Aka. Agre sends it back in. Dealt with by Boateng. And here is Viatoro. Jack Viatoro finding Matthew Gaklo. Goalkeeper is out. Ajago sending one. And I believe that would have been offsides because even though there was a defender, the rule, not a lot of people know the offsides rule. Ooh, what a challenge. He won the ball, fair, still there.
Oh!
Was that a
The
handball?
keeper get it with his hand, I think he did. It's gonna be a red.
That has to be. If it is a,
Oh, he's lucky. He's very lucky. Because I've never seen a goalkeeper not get a red in this particular sort of situation. He's gonna be a very lucky man if he walks away with only a yellow here.
let's take a look at the replay as the referees sort things out.
I don't think it was a foul, as a lot of people were protesting, but I do think it was a handball.
Yeah, the first one I don't have a problem with because I do think he won the ball.
Yeah, he did. But was he stopping a clear cut, a goal scoring opportunity? Was he? That's the question. Well, according to the referee, no, he wasn't, because he's only shown a yellow card.
Yellow card here in a promising area still.
Very promising indeed. There's Zarko there. Is that Elmani Alawi or Socheki?
Well, just about everyone expressing their dissent in this Virginia Dream side. Adam Mitchell is sticking to his guns.
I don't blame the referee. This is a final as well, a very big match. Have to know how to control it.
Yeah, well, he was assigned for just that reason. There's a national assessor here, so he'll of course want to do well for his own reasons.
Yeah.
You know.
I think he's managed the game really well.
Yes. You know, it's tough. A lot of emotions from either side. You want to win, so.
Because on another day, I think Algray would have seen red because that first challenge was worthy of a yellow card and the second one as well, but he only received it on the third time.
Well, he's getting some clearance from his fourth official there. It seems like he went over to talk to that fourth official, and he is certain in his decision. I didn't see clear enough the handball, to see what the situation was, if his hands were, I don't know, low. But here comes the delivery. It's a good one, and what a save from Isiak. Ball still there, and it is a corner kick. Well, here's that delivery, almost a goal. Wow, Isiak put up that big paw and picked it out from an equalizer. There's Virginia Dream on the in-swinger. Low, and dealt with by Jude.
Look at Mert, it's all the way.
Mert is playing a very high line. He already interviewed once to thwart Matthew Gackler and steal Pulse with his head.
He's playing more as a midfielder now.
Sucheki switching point of attack to Ziggy Agre, and now
that's the wrong pass. Karsha was open.
Heroically flicked on by Zoo, but still just not able to find any players.
Mert is reacting really fast to this situation. Doesn't want to be at the end of another final defeat as well.
No. Here is Kershaw finding Zoo. Zoo down the line, and Jaigu is there to intervene.
Yeah, he doesn't offer as much as Bustamante did. He hasn't offered as much as Bustamante did in the first half. I don't think that's his role.
There's Sucheki playing one over the top for.
Looked offside.
Yeah. Paul. Bangura. Frustration mounting. It seems every call they say something to the center or the linesman. Good crowd building over there. There's people making their opinions known, supporting their team. Steel Pulse has traveled well with fans.
Yeah.
This one forward for. Well, no one runs onto it. Bangura rose but couldn't get it. Siri gets a strong foot. Well attacked by a Jaigu. And now Mert is off his line.
And now is the time for Virginia Dream to be able to control the game, because Steel Pulse at the moment looks like they just want to get the game over with.
Well, if you're up 2-1, why wouldn't you?
Yes, but it doesn't seem like they're fighting to score another goal. So
of course,
it's a great opportunity for Virginia Dream to capitalize on.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything. Ooh, that was rather easily gone down. Was
I don't think. Yes,
we know his strength, and he has the ability to stay up there.
He was looking for it, and the referee just buys into the game so easily for that one.
There's your boy coming back into the game. So he was subbed at the half, so he is able to return in the second half. It's no re-entry within a half, and it is
he's been taken off as well.
Who's making way?
Manny number 7 is walking there.
Oh, it is a Jaigo's days. Yeah. Well, they must be listening to your commentary.
Definitely. I mean, I've been watching this game for a long time.
No sooner have you made the recommendation and the switch is made, they're saying the same thing as you.
Yeah, I think that's not his position. I think he's very good, maybe through the middle, or playing on the wing, but not as a fullback. It doesn't seem like someone who can play as a fullback. Oh, almost got it through.
Here's Jack Villatoro taking his time and then sending one for his counterpart on the other side.
Immediately getting involved, Bustamante. That reminds me of the 2017-2018 Alexander Arnold and Robertson.
Oh, there's a good chance for Matthew Gaklo.
Not too much power on the ball.
That would have been a difficult chance to take advantage of, but well won by Owusu.
He's been my man of the match by a mile.
Bismarck Owusu.
Bismarck Owusu.
Yeah.
He hasn't put a foot wrong. He hasn't missed a single ball. Just one foul committed in this whole game. Stephen Jude.
There's a chance and well held by Marich. This one quickly sent in for Demetrius Shepard-Lewis.
Yes. Yara Zumana might have scored 2 goals, very important goals as well. But I don't think anyone has been as outstanding as Bismarck Owusu has been tonight.
Wearing the
Nasiri
captain's...
comes close, but
Yeah,
Nasiri does come close, but Bismarck Owusu has been just brilliant. I've seen plenty of the ball in the second half. There is Abdul Bangura.
Bangura, we haven't seen a lot of him
we
of
haven't.
late, and he's getting his time in tonight. It's time to prove something to his teammates. Czecki switching the point of attack for Zarco, and Zarco goes out for Shepard-Lewis. 1-on-1 with Iker Bustamante. Bustamante does so well, and now Nasiri is able to find Diarra Zumana.
And he's not offside as well.
Yeah, he is offside.
Oh, easy. Oh,
yeah, he
my
started
word.
his run just in front. And it's a good call by the linesman. That ball was still rolling, so here is Virginia Dream starting their attack. Kershaw going back to Sucheki. And then Bangura back. Ball forward from Kershaw. This time Isiak is confidently able to communicate. He's off his line. Well won by Agre. Flicked on from Filerman, and now Steel Pulse are forward. Stephen Jude's ball doesn't find any takers, and Bangura receives it well.
It's a good run.
Oh, Owusu comes forward, doesn't win it, and that pass picked out so easily by Iker Bustamante.
It's a shame because he's done all the hard work and just getting off the pass. He just couldn't get it right.
Steel Pulse being cheered on by their away fans who made the long journey from Baltimore.
Yes, and Shepard-Lewis is so high up the pitch. He's like playing as a winger right now.
He is.
And now he has to make the run back, but does he have the pace?
Villatoro's ball finds the hands of Kevin Zhu, and here is a good opportunity for Steel Pulse.
Yeah, they might put this game to bed
I,
with this free kick.
I will be shocked if they're able to put one on frame, not on frame, but put one in the back of the net. I think Mert has this covered.
It's been Zumana's night. Anything might happen.
It has. How would that feel? A hat trick against your former team. Bit bittersweet.
It would be sweet for me, but maybe he's more. Oh goodness, he's more classier than me, probably.
You'd be celebrating all over the pitch. Yeah.
I've always said this. If I played for another team and went to another and scored, I'd celebrate like it's a final.
Well, lucky for him, it is a final today, but he's still stifling his celebrations.
Somehow, yeah. I mean, 1 goal maybe, but 2, I'd celebrate the other one.
Virginia Dream playing from the back. Here's Kershaw up to Zhu, Kevin Zhu.
And Zoo is very good with playing the long ball. Pressure. Manialawi is taking too long. It's been.
There's Oluwesi taking the shot. Ooh, Mert got a good touch on it.
What a save! The ball was bouncing just right in front of him. He wasn't too sure about it.
Let's take a look at this replay from Mert Marriage.
There's always so much risk when you lose the ball in the middle, and especially in that sort of position. El Manialawi can't take too much time on the ball. It's a different team with quality players, and they press so hard still, Paul. We are taught Bustamante with the Michael Jackson sort of costume. The gloves.
Oh my goodness, what a save from Mert Marriage.
How was he saved that?
I mean, the shot, first off, looked like it would be very hard for him to get a shot in from that angle and with that pace, but he put it perfectly upper 90s, but Mert was there.
I think he was slightly off his line as well, so he had to improvise to go back.
Yeah, that was...
And it made the save even tougher for him.
Him saving. This one played in one, I think Zoo. Steven Jude back to Viatoro, and this one finds Nasiri, who flicks it on, but Mert is off his line well, and then out to the far side.
Just as I was saying about how brilliant Bismarck was, he got dribbled past by Abdul Bangba. I mean, every defender should expect that, though. Stephen Jude has had a good game. Emmanuel, now Nasiri.
Look at this passing from Steel Pulse. Ooh, maybe a little too cute.
Yeah, it's like the Bermuda Triangle. Emmanuel Boateng, so brilliant.
Brilliant, indeed. Virginia Dream's turn, and they can't find the same level of cohesion, and now Isiak will take the ball back to his hands.
It's been a very long time since they last created a chance with Virginia Dream. It's now or never for them.
Flicked on by Gaklo. And here's Agri's pass, cut out by Diarra Zumana, and that's a hard foul against Zoo. Zoo will see yellow.
And he will be... It's a cynical foul, but in Virginia Dream's perspective, it's a brilliant one, and he will be happy to take the yellow card.
Take a look at this replay. Such a brilliant player. You really hope he's able to escape unscathed. Bright things on the horizon for this young man, and glad to see he's up on his feet now.
Definitely. And then a hat-trick tonight as well.
And a hat-trick tonight. Zoo, I know he didn't mean to hurt his former teammate and
definitely
counterpart, so he is helping him to his feet. I'm sure he would have felt awful if there was an injury there. Zoo's a classy player, but at the end of the day, he also has to prevent Virginia Dream going down anymore. It will be Stephen Jude to take this. Oluwesi is there as well. Into the wall. Jude with another one. This one's high and wide. And Virginia Dream will have the goal kick coming out. Just a little over 7 minutes to play of regulation in this one. Probably some added time for the injuries. A few minutes. Virginia Dream getting desperate. They need a goal.
Steel Balls did concede a late goal against Christus the other day, so be aware of that.
They did, they certainly did.
Virginia Dreams aren't really showing signs of getting back into the game. They're not creating any sort of chances at all. And since Bustamante came back in, So it seems like Steel Pulse have taken the game again. So something.
Ooh, Gaklo going down the line. No foul called. If it was legal, that was a really important challenge by the Dream. Jack Viatoro goes over to his counterpart, Bustamante.
Chavez is on the pitch. Terrell Williamson withdrawn.
Now back from Bustamante is Asang Aka. Relentless pursuit, and now played up the field. Well touched, and Zoo is able to get there. Nasiri intervenes, and now Oluwesi plays it back. Steel Pulse comfortable in these positions, just able to hold the ball. Asang Aka still going. Releases for Nasiri, and now
look at the amount of space for Diarra Zumana.
There's the pass for Diarra, plays it just wide. Couldn't find the end result.
Yeah, overly ambitious with that one. It's too high, it's too wide as well. It's going to take a lot to beat Mert from there.
Certainly. Diarra Zumana, I guess, has earned the right to go from there with his 2 goals, but
Certainly.
there were better options there. Virginia Dreams sending one long, really just a hopeful pass. Kershaw's ball up the field. I will say Virginia Dream had responded well to start this half. They were continuing possession very well. You know, they have been able to respond to Steel Pulse's possession, but they've kind of sputtered as of late. They had a good spell of possession, but since Bustamante coming back on, I think that has helped tremendously.
They were taking advantage of this particular side because the player that was playing there wasn't a fullback, so he didn't know how to make the runs and go back and forth. So it was almost like Steel Pulse at that particular point were a man down. But since Bustamante came back in, that's a foul in favor of Virginia Dream, in my opinion. Referee is allowed the play to continue.
Yeah. Well contested by both players. Still, we play on. Jude's ball for Diarra Zumana. Zumana plays it for Matthew Gaklo, but Zoo intervenes well, and now Stephen Jude finds the series.
It's hard to create chances when you can't win the second balls. Virginia Dream have been very poor in that particular department. Every single second ball has been won.
Oh my goodness! What a goal! Was it a hat trick or was it already a goal for Jack Viatoro? I think it might have been in from Jack Viatoro.
He celebrates.
He's celebrating. We have dueling goal scored celebrations on here, and here we go with the celebration.
Well, he's certainly celebrating as if he's very sure that the ball went in. Emmanuel has a case as well, but he's not celebrating. It's 3-1.
Back it up, back it in. Let me
Business.
I
don't think he went in, no, I think I'm still looking at it, but I don't think he went in at all. I think Emmanuel might just have nicked it at the right time.
Yeah, okay, so in that case, it is a hat trick for Diarra Zumana. Is that?
Oh, I think it was Emmanuel.
Oh, it was Emmanuel.
Yeah, Emmanuel.
Okay,
yes,
it was Emmanuel Oluwesi who scored, and now Virginia Dream need a miracle, really. Is Marco Wosu plays one for Oluwesi. Here's Dimitri Shepard-Lewis still going. Oh,
and
there's a goal from Christian Kershaw.
What a goal, and the game is back on.
Goalkeeper was shocked by that, and here we go. We got a ball game, 3-2.
He did not flinch at all. I don't know what happened there. What a goal. They're right back in the game. Perhaps a little too late
Well, there's
from the
still
host.
a couple of minutes of regulation plus stoppage time. I don't think that there's not enough time left.
Well, hopefully the referee considers the time that was spent for Isiak's injury.
Yeah. Well, certainly the cup final, we all hoped in the cup final, I think
Yes.
these teams deserved. As Marco Wosu has intervened, and then he has turned it over. Zarco playing one, which is dealt with by Aka. And a throw-in for Virginia Dream. Let's see if they elect to go short or no. It's Demetrius Shepard-Lewis, which means certainly a long ball
There's
delivered.
no need to be stylish right now from Steel Pulse. Have to get rid of the ball immediately.
Good delivery. Still not dealt with. Bangura going. Oh, Bangura too easily goes down.
Yeah, he was looking for it, wasn't he? Ref was
certainly.
having none of it.
Yep. And now here's Sucheki playing it forward. Goalkeeper Isiak is out. Isiak will just go long.
Look at the amount of players Virginia Dream have back. It's as if. Oh,
Oh, Diarzman is taken out, and that is a foul. No card though. Just a simple foul. The advantage was not there. Pulse will appreciate it though, because every bit of possession they have, they make the most of. Well, as I say that, they turn it right over.
yeah, there's no need to be stylish right now. It's just make sure to just kill the game off when you have the chance.
Sucheki playing it high for Bangura.
Bangura's got to do better in that situation.
That one shot and cleared off the line.
And Isiak is going to make a meal out of this one.
Isiak is still
Oh my word!
down. The goalkeeper is hurt. It was an empty goal, but the play was still going. Let's take a look at the replay. That would have been controversy galore had that gone in.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a foul because the player got right there. Just got there in time to get the ball.
Yeah, I think Isiak came out to, narrow down the angle, and the player extended his foot. Yeah. The goal, not to mention, was also, pushed back.
And that wasn't a head injury, so if they had scored,
It would have counted.
it would have, exactly. And the referee didn't also.
Well, do Steel Pulse have a goalkeeper available?
No, but they do. They have Boateng, who seems to be able to do everything.
So, Isiak will continue, actually. I thought I saw them making the motion for a substitute, so maybe more stoppage time added on.
Hopefully, so we get to see more of this.
Thrilling match, really.
Yeah, that's a right call from Stephen Ju. There's no need to try to control the ball right now.
Yeah.
Just anywhere will do at this point, anywhere.
Ooh, this is a back pass, which is pressured by Gaklo. Steel Pulse have, for much of the game looked better. They've had the better possession, but to Virginia Dream's credit, when they've needed a goal, when they've had an opportunity, they've been they have a much higher conversion rate.
Yeah, they've been very clinical in front of
Clinical,
goal.
that's
Because
the
they
word.
haven't got a lot of opportunities. But most of the shots they've had have been on target as well. So they've been really clinical with converting their chances. And they've had 4 shots on target, and I've had 2 goals.
Which just makes me think, if they get one more chance.
They are going to get one more chance. Are they going to make use of it? That's the question.
Yusuf Nasiri going to probably get some sort of card for this.
Well, the referee will be gracious this time.
Is he on a yellow card? I can't remember.
I don't think he is. It was Emmanuel Bismarck that got a yellow card. Mertz whips it in.
Flicked on for Virginia Dream, still battling
Emmanuel still winning
There's Marco
challenges.
Losu with a crucial clearance. Here is Matthew Gaklo working against Agre, and Kershaw intervenes. Kershaw's ball into the midfield is a good one. There's a foul, but play on situation, and
Is the ref going to call it back? That's the question.
well, no foul is given, and here
I love the referee. He's not intimidated by calls and he's certainly not
one's
offside.
forward.
Gaklo.
oh, what a save
What
from
a-
Mert. Agre finds Sucheki, and Sucheki switching the point of attack for Filerman.
Yep.
Filerman
Right decision that.
over for Angel Chavez back in the game. Oh, Bangura, here's his chance. Oh, there's a goal for Paul Bangura! 3-0! What a goal!
They're back in it.
What a
Wendy are
game we
down.
have here. Ladies and gentlemen, just elation from Virginia Dream, shock from Steel Pulse, and this is a ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Where did all that space come from? What happened? Oh my goodness. Can we get more, please?
This is a game I don't mind going to a stoppage
I don't,
time. And my schedule is clear. I'm all
Definite
good.
for me too as well. I'm like 2 minutes away. Can we get more of that? It's end-to-end stuff. From Gaklo missing a one-on-one opportunity to Bangura netting the equalizer to get Virginia Dream back in the game. It's 3 for Steel Pulse, 3 for Virginia Dream, and this is a thrilling encounter between these two.
Wow, well, strap in, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see any way we're not headed to extra time now, that as time expires, a late stoppage time goal, and Diarra Zumana sends it in, and there we go. So we'll be 2 15-minute periods. Oh, nope, there was something.
Gaklo missed a great opportunity, and for that he will pay the price. He has been taken off.
Wow. Gaklo makes way.
Had a chance to finish off the game, and he's been apparently punished. Or they will still allow him. Okay, I think the linesman has denied, or maybe the fault.
Yes, there's going to be 2 15-minute of extra times. Yep.
Well, he's back on. I think the fourth official, is it the fourth official that has denied the substitution? Or?
I think that basically he's being told they will give an opportunity the next time there is a stoppage.
Okay.
But right now they didn't want him subbed during the goal. So
That goal is something I didn't see coming at all, because Virginia Dream were not creating any chance.
Steel Pulse had just created what looks like almost a surefire opportunity.
And Gaklo missed it.
Oh,
And that's the end of it.
that is the end of regulation. Frustration from Steel Pulse, but they're not done yet. It's not a game that can result in a tie, and we will see 2 15-minute periods of extra time, and this is the final we've all looked for, this Super Cup final, really living up to the expectations.
You talked about if they were going to get a chance. I did tell you they were going to get a chance. It's a matter of whether they were going to convert, and we talked about conversion rate also. Whenever they've been in front of goal, Virginia Dream.
And Bangura, a player we haven't seen with a lot of minutes lately, he gets the chance with stoppage time expiring, and he gets the goal. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for this game, and I'm excited for more. Bring me more, Steel Pulse. Bring me more.
Bring me
Virginia
more.
Dream.
And I'm extra happy for Bangura as well. My brother from the same country as well.
Oh, Sierra Leonean.
Yeah.
Love
so
it.
definitely happy for him.
Yeah, excellent. So don't go anywhere. We'll just be starting this first 15-minute period in just a moment. We're going to take a quick moment to reset ourselves, and we will be right back with you. Send this link to everyone and anyone. This is one you don't want to miss here on DMV Sports Media Live on YouTube. Steel Pulse, Virginia Dream. We'll see you in just a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this extra time period. We saw a final moment stoppage time equalizer from Virginia Dream. Paul Bangura able to claw Virginia Dream back. They were down 3-1 at one point, right? And then Virginia Dream saw their way back into the game. If you're Steel Pulse, are you in trouble now? I mean, could the momentum be swinging in Virginia Dream's favor? We will find out.
Here we go again.
Virginia Dream on the ball. For a time during that half, even up until the end of the game, Virginia Dream were and looked to be, outclassed because Steel Pulse just had such confidence in possession on the ball with the lead. But Virginia Dream have showed that they certainly deserve to be here. Here's a ball forward for Bangura.
There he is again.
Filerman. Back to Bangura. Bangura's confidence is at an all-time high. Here's Jimmy
definitely.
Filerman.
Oh my God!
Back across. Ooh, no one was there, but chance is not fully gone. This one back for Chavez. Chavez's ball is a good one, taken out of the air by Amani Alawe. And that ball.
I like the line now. His confidence is at an all-time high. Definitely.
It is. You see the way he approaches the ball versus earlier. It was. He's like, should I be going right now?
Definitely different, definitely. And you just took those words right out of my mouth.
It's such a confidence-based game, I know it. I mean, it comes down to ability, times confidence, and that's your output. And we'll see who has the confidence here in this Super Cup final. Steel Pulse building from the back as they so often do. Here's Viatoro. Sending it back to Boateng. They almost play with like two fullbacks. It's like Viatoro and Boateng as fullbacks, and they kind of swap. I mean, Viatoro drops all the way back.
Yeah. Actually, now that you're saying it that way, I wasn't looking at it from that point of view, but you're absolutely right.
Like, who's the fullback there?
Exactly,
Because
who is?
Like technically, I think the center backs would be Asong Aka and.
It's more
Owusu.
like Viatoro is playing more like a wing-back sort of role.
Yeah.
Is high up on the pitch.
Boateng does stay deeper, but sometimes you just see him coming up the field, and like it's interesting. It's not a formation I'm used to seeing. Bustamante getting out of trouble there. Still in bounds. Here comes Yusuf Nasiri finding Diarra Zumana.
They don't have the players forward though. It's only two players.
This one lobbed forward.
Yeah, good setup from Virginia Dream. There's no need to rush. There's no need to press. Let them take the game to you. This is a perfect setup. There's no need to press. It's an extra time. You can see the goal. It's going to be incredibly hard to come back from it. Zoo, favorites to get there. Shepherd Lewis. Very strong on the ball.
Here's Kershaw, played back.
Kershaw was outstanding in that second half, by the way.
Now, Aka's ball, intercepted by Chavez. Bangura gets there. And Mal Boateng finds Viatoro, hands all over Viatoro. And Ahmed Almani Alawe.
If I was the referee and Boateng goes down, I'd blow immediately because I don't think he's that sort of player that would lie about something.
Yeah,
he doesn't look like him. He doesn't look like it.
No, he relishes the contact.
He definitely
for
does.
such a small player. He's so feisty.
He is. And he looks
Physical.
really strong. Yeah.
Small frame, I guess, is what I mean. But like wiry because it's tough, very tough.
And it's not like you don't see him talking on the pitch as well.
He's very quiet. He's
Very.
incredibly quiet all the time, but his massive impact. He's been one of the more reliable players for years since I started, filming and watching Steel Pulse. He's been in the lineup almost consistently throughout that whole time. I don't remember a time where he wasn't in the lineup. And this team has changed a lot. Let's see who else. Yusuf Nasiri, he went away for a while, but he was in the team for a long time.
Okay. Okay, so that's why there's this sort of chemistry, I guess.
Bismarck Owusu, he has been a long-time player, but he did disappear for a while. You know. Jack Viatoro, fouled by Filerman. Instantly played, and now Nasiri finds Garzumana down the line for Micro Bustamante. Bustamante waited a little too long, and Stephen Jude there to pick it up.
There's a lot of Virginia Dream players back.
Ajagu is back on the pitch, number 7. We'll see if he's able to make an impact.
So Gaklo has been taken off.
Yeah, Gaklo is off. Owusu. Now played in, well controlled by Ajagu. Madara.
Was his hand involved? The referee doesn't agree.
Oh, top of the 18, what a shot, and what a hold from Mert Marriage.
Good positioning from Mert. And he doesn't spill the ball as well. That's a huge advantage. Definitely.
Mert's handling has gotten a lot better over the years. I know, Mert, I know you're listening to this right now, but years ago, he certainly like was a great goalkeeper, but he didn't hold. He would parry a lot of shots, and I sometimes a bit of a TV goalkeeper in terms of he would go up, make the save, the diving save, but nowadays he holds the ball much more effectively, and I think that's been a big evolution.
Yep. Definitely does look like. I know when you get the chance, can you zoom in on him so we can see his face better?
Certainly, I will be happy to.
Yeah, we haven't.
Maybe he can make a save right here, and then I can zoom right in on it.
But I don't think he would want that at all to make a save. He did look offside. Yeah, certainly looks like a different player today, doesn't he?
He does. He looks like he could be a firefighter or something.
There's someone who's coming to mind, a singer. I don't know if it's only me.
What? Who is it? Maybe I'll think of it.
Oh, I'll think of it later. Maybe it will come to my mind. But yeah, there's a musician who comes to my mind with that sort of with this face.
Played down the line, flicked on from Amani Lawe, and then cleared by Kershaw. This one's sent back by Boateng. Isiak will confidently collect.
Don't remember Isiak making a lot of saves today. I mean, yeah, okay, he's made a couple.
Yeah, he made one crucial free kick save. I remember that one's that stands out the most to me. With his one hand, he pulled up the big ball down here.
Yes.
Ooh, Shepard Lewis pocket picked.
Yeah, it's not the best time to, as a defender, to be losing any ball now in any area at all, because then you have to make the run.
Chavez turns and tries to play one long.
Goodness me, Manuel.
Incredible control. There's the overlapping run from Olawesi. Garzumana still going, finds Amadari, and this one picked out by Filerman. And now Ahmed Elmani Alawi coming forward. Gets back from Zarco. Elmani Alawi out wide for Chavez. It's trouble for Steel Pulse. Chavez's ball, an errant one, and a let-off for Steel Pulse.
It's a disappointing cross, but you could see the effort and what he was trying to do there. I don't think Bangura is happy with the way the ball came in, but he can't be that disappointed.
Honestly, I didn't see what he was trying to do. Was it a shot or was he going for a cross?
No, he was going for a cross. Bangura was making the run on the far side, so he was trying to reach for it, but yeah, he was just too wide there.
Here's Bismarck Owusu.
Certainly doesn't deserve to have conceded 3 goals.
Yeah, he's been a rock. Cut out by Jude. Now Jack Viatoro.
Yeah, this is what they don't want.
Finding the streaking Amadaro. Ajagu still going. This one's centered. Yusuf Nasiri sends it around.
This is trouble. This is trouble.
It is dealt with, and Virginia Dream are partially cleared. Steel Pulse still on the ball, and this one is dealt with by Zarco.
Oh my word!
That is a straight red.
Definitely a straight red. Oh, Kershaw.
And there's
And
hands.
Red's gone there as well. Okay, is he protecting his players or is he trying to get involved? Pretty sure we're going to see another red as well. Kershaw reacted badly there.
I didn't see with the second instance. I was zoomed in on the card being given, and something was said.
Man number 25 has gone off.
So Asang Aka will get the red card for Steel Pulse. 10 men now for the red and black, and that will certainly impact this game. I wish I had seen what happened outside of the fray. Did you see what happened between Kershaw and Ajagu?
I just saw the hands throwing between them.
Yeah, just maybe something said that we didn't pick up, and just the typical shoving that goes on between two players after. There was no cards given, nothing came of it, so.
Yeah, but the referee's still there, so okay. Yeah, maybe they're not going to see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the referee's done well to manage the game.
I mean, you hear a lot of pressure coming from either bench after and they just don't fall to that pressure.
Yeah, but I think they have been booked though, because the referee's taking the names.
Okay, so
Yeah,
there
yeah,
have
they
been
have, yeah, 'cause
maybe
he was
Kershaw
taking-
and Ajagu
Yeah,
picked up
both of them
yellows.
have been booked. Yeah, they're just taking names. Shows with the armband now. Terrell Williamson not on the pitch.
It's Filerman and Ajagu now talking. Well, here we go. It is a Sucheki delivery. Now the Dream playing with the one-man advantage. This one played in and dealt with by who else but Owusu, your favorite defender. And now it is Jack Villatoro.
Nice ball from Villatoro.
Yusuf Nasiri switches the point of attack for Bustamante. Ooh, Kevin Zhu got the better of that. Excellent defending from Zhu. Sending it out to Chavez. He's got to beat Owusu.
He's definitely beatable. Good ball. Oh dear, oh dear.
And innocuously goes through to the goalkeeper.
Bangura moved from his position because if he stayed in the position that he was in, he would have gotten the ball. Kershaw surging forward.
That is too much juice on that one, and
yeah, they certainly have been boosted with the red card. Virginia Dream. They're looking to win it now. Can't afford penalties. There's a PTSD related to that from their loss to South Arlington.
welcome Daniel, coach of North Stars. Daniel's in the chat with his interpretation of what went down on the red card, and also Steel Pulse's letdown in the final moments. He's the one.
Oh, so it's that, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Hey Daniel. He's my barbarous teammate, by the way.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's my barbarous teammate.
Isiak is getting a talking to. He's on a yellow, so he's got to be careful. I mean, if I'm the goalkeeper here, I'm not going to be arguing with the referee. If he's giving me a chance to not get a yellow for time wasting, I'm going to take it. Because once that second yellow comes, it's no putting it back, no matter what.
Yeah. And he shouldn't complain as well if he gets another yellow, because It's gonna be on him.
He was warned. You know, the referee didn't just give him a yellow for time wasting. He went over, had a conversation. And if you don't choose to listen, then that's on you. Jude sending it out to, I believe, Oluwesi, who sends it back to Owusu. Owusu over for Viatoro. Lovely touch from Viatoro. Now, Manuel Oluwesi loses out to Manialawi.
I wonder what Viatoro is going to react when he finds out he didn't score the goal at all, because that celebration was, wow, quite the celebration indeed.
I'm still not 100% convinced that he didn't score the goal, but
okay.
Yeah,
but he's 100% sure of it.
I gave him the credit in the way of who I followed after with the camera, but I'm not certain on that one. We're doing a lot here between the replay and the music. Here, this one forward from the Dream, easily dealt with by Boateng. And now Steel Pulse will take it down to the turf.
Yeah, there's going to be extra work now from the defenders because Aka's not in there anymore. They're still finding the spaces. That's what.
Ajagu sends it back to Jude, and this one picked off by Ziggy down the line from Chavez.
Yeah.
Owusu, lovely bit of skill. I don't know if he even meant to do that. Ooh, what a challenge! How did he get there?
How did he?
There's the Siri.
Look at the space opening up.
Switch for Ajagu. I'm starting to agree with you on Bismarck Owusu, player of the match. His long legs. Oh, here's the chance. Cleared. Oh, what a chance for Steel Pulse. And that is the end of the first period of stoppage. Still nothing between these two teams. 3 goals apiece. Let's take a look at that chance here.
And I'm very disappointed that he didn't agree with me initially. That he is
who?
Bismarck Owusu, that he is the man of the match.
I like to process things before I agree or disagree. I don't just agree immediately.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of talent out here.
No, there is. Nasiri is a contender as well, a strong contender.
And of course, the goal scorer.
Diarra Zumana, I mean Diarra Zumana, but I would say Bismarck has been outstanding. I mean,
I have a hard time in absolutes, like this player versus that player, who's the better, when you're comparing a completely different position and a different output on the match. Well, Virginia Dream going in and discussing. Steel Pulse say, let's get on with it. They're just confidently out on the field already. And
but it was their chance to take advantage, take the pressure on, but it's Steel Pulse who are still dominating. So it's different. Do they have more legs, fresh legs out there? I think they need fresh legs, Virginia Dream. Referee wants them to get on with it immediately.
I will say, Daniel, I disagree with if it's a red, he's saying it shouldn't be a red in extra time. I think if it's a red at any time, it's a red. It doesn't matter which the situation is, and I think Steel Pulse will, when they look back at the replay, they might agree that it was a red. I didn't see what happened off the ball, though. There could have been something else.
Oh, yes, exactly. Freddie Mercury. That's what I wanted to say. Someone in the comments said
it's Freddie Mercury. Who is that? Who said that?
Exactly. I don't know who said that.
Hold
but
on.
Let's see. Futbol, WF.
Futbol WF.
Yes.
Shout out to
Freddie
Futbol
Mercury.
WF.
That's what I wanted to say. Freddie Mercury. He had another. I was going for his nickname, to be. He had a nickname.
Well, he was part of Queen, the band, but
yeah, I was going exactly. Thank you very much. It was Freddie Mercury. That's it.
We have Freddie Mercury in goal for Virginia Dream.
Definitely.
All right. Well, here we are. 15 minutes to separate these two sides. Virginia Dream, I mean, they have all of the penalty kick practice that they would have needed. I'm sure they won't want to go to penalties again on this field after last week against Arlington. was a tough result. 13 rounds of penalties.
But Steel Pulse haven't had the best also. They lost to Crystals on penalties. So
Oh,
both
true.
teams coming from losing penalties. It's interesting.
Yeah, they're right about that. Ooh, he's not scared, Bismarck Owusu, to stick his head in.
Definitely not.
Here is the Siri.
If I was playing and I had like a game that he's had, my confidence would be off the roof.
Kevin Zhu and Laker Bustamante, a solid battle in there. The thing I like about the Steel Pulse side is the guys, like, they don't need to go off for water. They don't need to get rests. Like, they just play the whole time. Like,
That's
they
what-
didn't go to the bench.
No, nothing.
They're just absolute machines, and they don't need to be refilled with oil.
Yeah.
There
Steel
is
Pulse.
Bangura.
They're a man down. They can't afford those long balls now. It's not, especially long ball on the side, switching play, because if you're caught out, then you have a man down in the middle.
Ooh, Nasiri has found some space behind. He finds Diarra Zumana. Here is the shot. It is well controlled by Mert Marriage.
Yeah, Mert makes them look so easy. Makes them look less troublesome with the way he saves them.
He's a strong guy, and he gets his body in front of the ball, and it provides good
Oh.
surface area. Here is Angel Chavez going around, finding a shot which is blocked by Boateng. Now Ahmed Almani Alawe sends it back to Zarco.
That was such a slick move.
There is a well one. Ooh, shocked two.
Yeah, no, I know you don't agree it was a foul because you did say it was well won.
I thought so. I mean, the way I see it is not ultimate, but I saw it as him winning the ball initially. Referee has a much better angle on it from much closer, so I'll give him the benefit.
Maybe, and he was coming from behind as well. So
Yeah, you can't go through the man to get the ball, so it's so tough. You know, you think you see something, and then it may not be what you see. At least I have the self-awareness to realize that. And it will be
Bangura.
a Virginia Dream set piece. Bangura, he's feeling himself. He might be lined up over this one.
Kosho's had a good game, especially from the second half to extra time, and he's been taken off.
Yeah.
And is that Jennings? Who's
Eric
come on?
Jennings. A great fullback and midfielder. Here is the set piece, blocked by the wall. Virginia Dream, Filerman sends it in. A good shot, but over.
Yeah, he's such a good striker of the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, Filerman. Flag is up, so
Ball was moving, I guess.
I'm not exactly sure what the call is. Well, whoever wins this game, we have 8 bottles of champagne ready for them. So
All alcoholic? Is there any one non-alcoholic or is it?
no, none.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't drink either, but I would still be there to celebrate with the team.
then there's no hope for me then.
Yeah, I don't drink either.
Okay.
I'll join you. I have plenty of bottles of water though.
I'll manage with that.
Here's Jennings stepping into the game, sends it down the line for Bangura. Bangura cutting inside and won by Bustamante. Medo Manilawe. Shot is wide.
Yeah, it took a deflection on the way.
Yeah, we will see a corner kick.
The Virginia Dream bench trying to influence some of the decisions, but I don't think the referee is moved though. It's definitely a top referee, that's
No.
for sure.
Yep, it's definitely been a well officiated match. I'm not saying everything's been perfect, but he's made the calls that need to be made, and
As a referee, it's all about controlling the game, not letting it get past you, and that's precisely what she's done. Only
there
one
it is,
out.
Chavez sending it in. 0-1, but there is a foul coming out. The referee saw some pushing, and Steel Pulse will get bodies forward.
They definitely don't want a penalty. They look the more desperate side now, Virginia Dream. They don't want to go to penalties Isiak is taking all the time in the world to get that ball. He will make a meal of it. And it's not his fault as well. It's game management and man down. Referee is telling the bench to be patient. But before Isiak gets back to his goal, it would have been ages, I feel. It's still...
I don't know what the exact cutoff, what speed you need to be going in order to... But Isiak seems to be finally walking that line. I don't have that especially on a yellow card. I mean, I'd be hustling my butt up there just to make sure. One thing I do is I run in a zigzag so that, you know, I'm running, but I'm not going directly. And no one really notices that if you do it slightly, and your jog can be kind of half. Ooh, tabletopped.
The referee has allowed that to continue.
I'm shocked.
I don't think Filament, I don't think he challenged at all for the ball, and that should be a foul. I don't agree with that decision at all.
Player's still down. Ajagu is not doing very well. Oof. I hope the player is all right.
Yeah, I think that Daniel was saying he's not sure why they took Kershaw off. Yeah, I think Kershaw got the second goal, right? Was he the one who got the second goal? Shepard Lewis, Zoo's header.
I missed that, but nothing came of it. I was reading the comments.
This will feel like a corner.
Sent in and won by Owusu. Here is Iker Bustamante clearing it. Jaigu is up. Yarazumana putting pressure on the ball. Filerman, an uncharacteristic mistouch from him.
Just run out of pitch.
And now sent back by Bustamante. What a ball from Owusu. Yarazumana.
Yarazumana is all out of gas. There's nothing left
he didn't
there.
have any good options. Sent over and Isiak.
Oh,
goodness! Wow. I don't think the goalkeeper needed to come out of his box for that.
He did not at all, and he's playing with fire.
Yeah, especially on a yellow card. Just so much that could have gone wrong there. Boateng was there.
I tell you what. If I was, I've had this thought in my mind since the game started. If I was Virginia Dream, every time I get the ball, I'll try to shoot, because I honestly don't. He's great with his feet and he's got a very good defense, but I don't think. I don't know how to say this. I probably don't want to say it.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how Isiaki performs towards the end of this game. He has had a couple of crucial saves. He's also had some questionable moments and decisions.
He's had a lot of questionable moments in most of the games that I have commentated on. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But I don't. I mean, he's a good keeper, but his decision making is sometimes can be shocking.
And cleared by Bismarck Owusu. His decision making has not been questionable. He's been all good all game. Yeah.
He has been immense at the back.
It's like his judgment on where the ball is going, on the long balls and everything. He knows just how he can step forward and win. Every once in a while, he makes a mistake and he comes forward with a, what appears to be a shocking foul, but it's just because he plays the game that hard. I don't think it's malice, it just...
Yeah, it's not at all.
Here is Angel Chavez sent in, and goalkeeper does well. Isiak is good in his, his hands are very good, and he's able to come and claim. Iker Bustamante
They're urging him to go forward, but
There's no one there.
apart from the fact that there's no one there, this is the extra time. It's the second half of extra time. Who has the pace anymore?
It's the fans who are urging him to go
Yes,
forward. So you take that with a grain of salt, you know.
Yeah, it's the fans. That's what I'm saying. Oh my word, he's very lucky they didn't touch him there.
Yeah.
It would have been a penalty. Still,
Ooh.
it's not over yet in the series.
The series sends it.
It's the second half of extra time. Nobody has the pace to just go in and get the goal.
Toro switches it to Bustamante. Well, that is what you want. Just continuing to hold. That is not what you want. Bad touch from Jago, and Steel Pulse will have it. Sent forward by Isiak over Virginia Dream's back line, goalkeeper to goalkeeper.
Yeah, Minono was the one who missed the penalty the last time. He's not present today. I mean, he is present, but he's not on the pitch. A chance. Mert is screaming for a yellow.
Yeah. I didn't see it that way, but this one sent over as a great service and not directed on goal. For a moment, it looked like it was an opportunity for Chavez to take it out of the air.
Yeah. Well, maybe did he have? Do you think he had a chance to maybe allow the ball to come down to his feet?
I do think so. I mean, it's easier for me up here in the box to say that,
Yeah,
but I do think that's what I thought initially when I saw the chance.
Still, Paul started the game good. Had a very good first half. Had a very good second half up until the end. That they considered the equalizer. They haven't been able to create much for themselves either.
The Super Soccer League has played all season, Virginia and Maryland, for this game, and 3 minutes will determine who will take home the first Super Cup championship.
I wonder if teams in the VSSL are rooting for Virginia Dream.
Some are.
Do they want Steel Pulse to win?
Here comes, it depends. I mean, obviously Daniel of North Stars is cheering for Steel Pulse.
Oh, he is?
He is cheering. He's cheering for Yusuf. And, I mean, other teams in the Steel Pulse want their Virginia representation, so they are cheering for, I know Estudiante is cheering for Dream. Here is
Yes, no need to
clearance. Well, only a partial clearance, a double kick, and then there is Filerman. Now Eric Jennings.
There's no need for him to rush. Emmanuel, they're a man down already.
Filerman taking it to the end line and across and gobbled up by Isiak. Isiak will send it in for Yusuf Asiri. It was a lovely touch.
It is a lovely touch, but there isn't much there isn't much gas left in the tank anymore, and you can't blame them because they've been playing with a man down for a very long period now.
Oh, this one over the end line. Zarco couldn't quite get there. Here is Joel Isiak.
Daniel says a bunch of his guys playing.
Yeah, Malik Tom, Yusuf Nasiri, names that are out there today. Steel Pulse coming forward. Jack Viatoro down the line for Oluwesi and back. Viatoro still going.
I think this was the perfect chance for Asfaha. But there isn't much left though. But maybe the last 5 minutes would have been perfect.
Here is Iker Bustamante still going. Oh, Bustamante flicking one across, dealt with by Almani Alawe. And a Steel Pulse throw on this near side. Well, player down for Virginia Dream. It is Zoo cramping up. And it looks inevitable now. Penalties could be the determination of this match.
Oh my goodness.
It feels almost unfair for, a match of this caliber and this talent to be determined by PKs, but it's part of the game, and neither team is getting.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think that's the only fair way.
Yeah.
Because both teams have been brilliant. They've been brilliant all season. They've been brilliant tonight as well. And it's only a matter of time before we get to see.
Well, I'd like to take this moment. If you are a team considering playing in the Super Soccer League, either in Maryland or Virginia, email us at dmvsportsmedia@gmail.com. We are looking to expand for our spring seasons and going forward. And your team could be out there playing against one of these teams in the spring.
And also, don't forget to subscribe, people. Please,
yes,
subscribe.
DMV Sports Media for all the best local content, including all of the Super Soccer League matches. Everything is live. Here's Charles Boateng sending it to Jude. Jude doing oh so well to find space. Now Bustamante finding Ajagu. Ajagu with a bit more life in his legs than everyone else.
Yeah.
Sent forward a good line. Ooh, I wasn't convinced.
It was that offside? No. Oh my goodness.
It was. I thought his line was.
We would have to see that.
No,
oh goodness me.
It was not.
Oh, he wasn't.
Look at this. Oh, wow.
That's a. Oh my
Virginia Dream
word.
fortunate on this occasion. I don't think that was offside.
It wasn't, but in fairness, the Virginia Dream defenders didn't stop.
They stopped because it was off. So
yeah.
You can't be certain that would have been the outcome.
But it never, in my mind, looked offside.
Yeah. Well, here comes Steel Pulse again. Nasiri finding a little space. Eric Jennings in pursuit, and Jennings is there. Too lackadaisical. The pass from Nasiri. It was picked out easily by Jennings.
I mean, he's been brilliant, but there's only so much he can do. There's only so much running that he can do. He's tired now.
Yeah.
You can see it. It's only the defenders from Steel Pulse that I see still playing. Like, they still have a full tank. But every player out there right now is spent, and they're just praying and hoping for that final whistle to come.
That is a throw for Steel Pulse on the far side. And we are moments away from penalty kicks. Well, I appreciate everyone joining us here. We hope you'll stay tuned in for these penalty kicks coming. Ajagu sends it forward, dealt with by Sucheki, and then sent out. Here it is, the final whistle of extra time. Score is 3-3, and we are going to penalty kicks again, ladies and gentlemen. So, just a couple minutes, we are going to take a short break, and we will be back in 2 minutes. So, put your predictions in the chat. Will Virginia Dream pull off this one, or will Steel Pulse be able to pull this one off in penalties? And another upset for Virginia Dream on the PK mark. Let us know.
We also be reminded that both teams lost their last penalty shootout. Virginia Dream lost to Allington, and Steel Pulse lost to Crystals.
Yes, in the UPSL finals and the US Open Cup round qualifiers. So we're going to take a short break here.
it's starting already.
Yeah. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 extra time periods, seeing this game level at 3 apiece. Steel Pulse were up by a score of 3-1, and Virginia Dream were able to equalize in the final moments of regulation. And here we are. It is Mert Meric in goal, of course, for Virginia Dream, and none other than Zoumana Diarra to take this first kick. Former Virginia Dream player. Here he is. He scored twice in the game, and he scores. There it is, Zoumana Diarra.
What a penalty. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. A lot of power in it as well. Is this Zarco or trying to see if it's Zarco or Filament? I think it is Zarco.
Yeah, this is Will Zarco to take for Virginia Dream.
Zarco steps up.
And Isiak in goal. Can he get a crucial save for this Steel Pulse side? Here's Zarco. And
What
he
a
nets
penalty.
it. Will Zarco.
Very clean as well. Goalkeeper, no chance. And this is Emmanuel, who had a brilliant game as well, stepping up to the task. Emmanuel takes a slow walk up.
Mert Meric had several key stops last week, even though his side fell short in 13 rounds. He had some great saves, so he could be an influence here. Emmanuel Oluwesi taking his long run, psyching out the goalkeeper.
Oh dear.
Psyching me out. Oh, what a finish from Oluwesi.
Goodness gracious me, what about that? He's got all the confidence in the
And
world.
then he talked trash after the fact too.
Oh my word. Well, Isiak wasn't in goal the last time, so he hasn't been tested at all. But he has a chance here to stop Jennings.
Here is Eric Jennings, late substitute to take, very confident in his walk-up.
Jennings.
Oh,
Gets
and he
in!
converts. Eric Jennings with the goal.
And he scores.
Great
And
goal.
Virginia Dream are keeping up. It's now Jude who is stepping up. And he's taking the confident walk as well, just as his teammates have done. Mert.
Yeah. Mert Meric staying perched. He is ready. Could this be the one where Mert makes the save?
There's something about this. Is he going to score? Jude's had a good game as well.
Stephen Jude.
And
Oh, and he
scores.
does convert. Stephen Jude shouting out the love for his fans who are here today.
He makes it look so easy. This is Ahmed El Manialawi coming up.
Yes, Omani Alawe. His slow, confident walk-up approach.
They've all been very confident with the walk.
But see one just running full speed to go take the ball. Like that to me will be confidence. Just like hyper run. Here is Omani Alawe against Isiak.
And he scores as well.
And he-
Gets in there. It's
Very-
3-3.
Pumping up his teammates is Omani Alawe.
Oh, and this is the one you're talking about. Nasir is running up there.
Yeah, he can't
Oh,
wait.
dear.
Is he
Is-
the one?
I don't want to jinx anything. But is this it?
Yeah. Yusuf Nasiri. Well, we'll take it back to the inception of the Super Soccer League. We're back in Maryland against Steel Pulse Christos in the first ever Super League final. It was Yusuf Nasiri's kick that won Steel Pulse. Can he convert now? And he
What a
does.
penalty!
Yusuf Nasiri, always confident.
Almost Panenka-like as well.
Yeah.
Through the middle. Matt. And this is another run-up to it as well. Not too sure who that is. Oh, it's Philemon. Had great free kicks in the game, almost scored.
Yeah, I think Filerman, I'll be, well, if I say he's going to make it, then he's going to miss it. But I would say I would be very confident in his abilities.
I've seen Pilo miss a penalty. I will never be confident when it's penalty.
Yeah. Oh, it is a save by Joel Isiak. What a save.
It's always the best ones who miss.
Yeah.
It's always the best ones.
If I had one chance of who would not miss, it would have been probably Filerman. But that's just how penalties work. It's a very unfair.
Yeah. I've seen Andre Pirlo miss a penalty. I've seen nothing surprises me anymore. And now we have a defender stepping up as well.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Viatoro has been good all game. Is he going to be good in penalties? Oh, see, now you're definitely not going to win if you start to...
Have they jinxed it?
Viatoro. Oh,
and he scores.
There it is. That is the end.
Oh, goodness me.
What a game, and it is a Steel Pulse win. Jack Viatoro.
It's not. It shouldn't be done yet.
It is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because
that's
even
five,
if they score,
5-3.
yeah. Yes.
Wow. Super Cup champion Steel Pulse, and we will go down and congratulate Virginia Dream, who have had a terrific season. Heartbreaking to lose in extra time penalties, but not much that could be done. I'm going to go down and present this trophy for these teams. Alfred, take us away with the post-game analysis, and when the time comes, zoom out with this, zoom in with this, and just kind of keep everything in frame, like right here.
Yes.
We'll do it, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we come with me.
What a game this has been. Thought it was going to stay, the trophy was going to stay in Virginia, but we'll be taking all the way to Maryland. Heartbreak for Virginia Dream, who have been so brilliant. Oh dear. Heartbreak indeed. And the trophy will be presented, of course. Noah makes his way down. They did lose a penalty against Christos. Mert saved a couple of penalties against Arlington the other day, unable to save anything today. The away fans extremely happy with the victory. It was a good game, certainly delivered. 6 goals, extra time. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and share as well. Trophy will be presented. So the captain is Noah. Filerman. Very good striker of the ball, very unfortunate penalty miss. At least Rojas is making up for it with the pizza. Certainly. Zoo, also another player that had a brilliant game. But what a game this was from the start. I guess in all fairness, they deserved to win somehow. Asiri had a brilliant game. Viatoro as well. Bustamante as well. Such a good team. Goalkeeper had a couple of stumbles. Would argue that he managed the game well. There's the losing side. Virginia Dream will come back stronger next season. He won about 3 trophies this season. I wonder if Asfaha is going to get any of the medals, considering he did play an integral part for both teams. It's a shame, really, for Virginia Dream losing 2 penalties, shootouts on the streak. Heilemann looks disappointed and a defeated man right now. Not his fault. Was absolutely immaculate during the game. There's the winning side, the side of the Knights. They were 3-1 up. They went to sleep. Virginia Dream came back into it. They got a red card in extra time, in normal time. Man number 14, certainly my man of the match. Next in line, I would say Manuel as well. Man number 21, and then Yusuf Nasiri as well. Was absolutely immense. What a game. And the winning team are making their way to collect what is rightfully theirs. Virginia Dream beating in penalty shootout, and St. Paul's coming all the way from Baltimore to collect a trophy in Virginia. And by the way, I'm taking credit for that song. I told Noah to play that song. I told him to play it earlier, even before the game started, and he said it's too early. I'm absolutely taking the credit for that. We are the champ. Of course, there's no time for losing. I'm just kidding, guys. We are the champions. We're the champions of the world. That's the walk they get. They are champions. They certainly played for it. They held on even when they had a red card. And now they are champions. It's a glorious sight for them. Probably not the best of sights for Virginia Dream, who have been immense this season by all accounts. Asiri gets his medal, and he's a happy man. Smiles all round for the boys in red. Isiak with his kid. Champions get their medals. Bustamante gets his. One of the best in the business, one of the best on the night as well. Even the fans are getting one. And there's Yaminono, wasn't able to repart today. Champions, no time for losers, 'cause we are the champion. They're singing, of course, Campione, Campione. Virginia Dream still have their pizza, of course. And Steel Balls have the trophy. And it is that time. Of course, we can't see. Can't see from this angle. I'm gonna try to call. I wanted to call Noah, but. And here we go. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Steel Balls are champions of the inaugural VSSL MSSL Combination Cup. It's a Super Cup. They've deserved it. They've won it. And they are the champions after beating Virginia Dream in penalties. What a season they've had. What a moment for the players, for Nasiri, for Yaminono, for Emmanuel, for Diarra Zumana against his former side, for Boateng as well. This has been the moment, and they've been playing for all season. They're certainly making a meal out of it. They're taking a photo as well. Virginia Dream played well this season, won a lot of trophies, but have just missed out in the last two games, unfortunately for them. What a game. What a night. And I feel like us, the commentating team, have been on fire as well. Everybody has been on fire today. The game delivered, the commentary team delivered. They came from Maryland to Virginia, and they've made sure they have shone brighter than the Dream Boys. They've stolen the dream off the Dreamers. Oh, I guess this is awkward, really, celebrating right in front of them. Oh my goodness. For me, I can't stand these moments because I'll be crying. It doesn't matter what sort of trophy is it, I'll be crying like a baby. Honestly. What a night. There's this North Stars team certainly not happy about North Stars management tonight, perhaps the most happy ones with the outcome of this game. Virginia Dream, of course, will have a chance to go next season. Pretty sure they will be participating in the UPSL. But this has been the night to remember for Virginia Dream. They're living the moments, for Steel Pulse, Virginia Dream. It's not really, but yeah. There are things that don't change though. Very unfortunate for Zoo, who was outstanding in the back there. champion. We are the champions, no time for losers, 'cause we are. Oh boy.
All right.